¿Qué huele, pelados? My Grito Parques Network les presenta.
Chicano Shuffle, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano Shuffle, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer or two. Chicano Shuffle, este es el lazo, just lost a fan. Oh well, tough shit. Chicano Shuffle, Ramon's el guapos. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano Shuffle, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Dale steps. Here we go. All right, Raza, just to let you know that the Chicano Shuffle is brought to you by Manscaped. All right. So normally we just give a little rant or a little talk about the product, but this time we got testimonials. All right. So I'm going to share a few that we have.
I thought you were going to say we don't have enough time.
Yeah, so we got one that says, the title is Good for Your Bolas. All right. So this person is talking about that he bought the Manscaped package.
Sin miedo usa el micrófono, ¿no, güey?
Oh, sorry. That's because I was
Ponte el
looking
papel
up.
enfrente.
There we go. He bought the Manscaped package. It was a birthday gift from his fiance.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit! So his fiance bought it.
Yeah. But he got it because his fiance bought it for him for his birthday, and hasn't had any ingrown hairs or razor bumps, and he really appreciates this.
Fuck yeah!
All right, and let me see. This gift, how delicate it is, and he's told her that he's never shaved down there in las bolas, right? And that it's a pretty new sensation, new feeling.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and it's very sensitive. So
he found his G spot.
Exactly.
Oh shit! Fuck
so he's so happy with his birthday gift, and this is from the. It's not from him. It's from the fiance.
Oh shit!
This took a turn.
Oh wait!
I know.
Plot twist.
I know. That's very sensitive down there. So this is from Rosa.
And he's a ghost.
This is Rosa Melano. All right.
Ay, güey, hold on. Wait.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Wait. Are these real? Rosa Melano. Oh, I think I know her. We went to high school together.
The other one was Todo el 100. Todo el 100. I loved it. The Weed Whacker is by far the best ear and nose trimmer. I use the lawnmower. It's such a smooth trim and so easy to use. Also, at first, I thought the ball deodorant and toner was a bit excessive, but now that I used it, I would highly recommend it.
Oh, shit.
All right? The boxer briefs are soft and just as good as better than any other Primo brands.
Fuck yeah.
All right? This is from Isaac Arias.
No, okay. Isaac Arias.
Isaac Arias?
Isaac Arias Blanco. I think you missed his other last name where he goes by Isaac Arias Blanco.
Oh, is there more?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, we got two more.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Good crema for my bolas.
Oh shit.
I've tried other products in the past, but nothing beats Manscaped. It's actually the products that helps you entirely. Not just physically, but in return, you get a peace of mind knowing that everything is natural, safe, and best of all, easy to use. Manscaped for life.
Oh shit, he's throwing barrio, eh?
Yeah,
He's throwing
I got the
barrio.
tatuaje, huh?
I know.
He's beefing with the Remington boys.
Jaime Costecho.
Jaime Costecho.
Okay, so you good.
All right. And the last one. All the reviews are really funny. All right. Okay.
That was a short,
No.
to the point.
Look, I thought for sure that all these funny reviews about how it gets you smooth and the pool ball or whatever were jokes. This couldn't be much better. I was wrong. I've literally become obsessed with shaving. I've literally become obsessed with his shaved balls. This makes it so easy and comfortable. Dolores Delano.
Oh shit.
All right, we'll take it.
I like how honest people are. That's the beautiful thing about our community is we're really honest. If we like something, we say it. If we don't, we're vocal about it.
So you get your little performance package.
The reviews are in, Raza.
The people have spoken.
All right, so don't take it for us, but take it from the people that bought it and tried it and are enjoying it.
These are real users, real people, just like you guys listening, real people.
All right.
Unless you're bots.
There's no Russians writing these reviews. These are real fucking people from market. But these are the people you run into at the supermarket.
Those the ones buying the loofahs at the fucking superior.
These are the
Oh,
people
no.
that you cut off without using your blinker. These are regular people, just day-to-day
No,
people.
that just happened earlier. güey.
I know. Casi nos llevan, güey.
I hate those people, by the way.
All right. Also, the Chicano Shuffle
Oh,
podcast.
¿qué pasó con the rest of the Manscape?
Oh, well, that was a review. Oh, sorry. You're right. I know.
Oh man,
Bro.
our buddy's a little discombobulated.
Sorry,
this week.
our ad budget has been...
He's worried that Moscow is getting raided. He came in fucking alarmed. So you gotta give him a little bit of slack.
Sorry, we had to fire the ads department where the marketing
There was no money. And Magrito, what's up, man? We need some marketing money.
interest rates went up, you know?
I know.
Se acabó the COVID
Our
money.
buddy's a little distracted today, way. It's gonna be one of those episodes.
But yeah, get your Manscaped package or have
Yeah.
someone get it for you.
You know, and you get 20% off free shipping with the code Chicano Shuffle. One word at manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping at manscaped.com. And use the promo code Chicano Shuffle. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the jobs with Manscaped.
I still use my beer hedger way. Check it out.
You fucking look
I
clean,
still,
bro.
I thought about what Esteban was saying about the beard and, you know, it gets patchy and all that.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna let it go in, pero como que se me hizo chiquito and I me rajé, güey. So I brought out the beer hedger.
I think it'll grow out a fucking fine beard right there, bro. You got something going
It's
on
because
there,
the
bro.
awkward stage, like you were saying, güey, está cabrón, güey.
I'm still dealing with it, but I'll let you guys know how it's going.
So, si le saco uso, güey.
Chingon. All right, so now going with our, also the Chicano Shuffle podcast is also brought to you by Firme Mezcal. All right, just so that you know, it's unique in the market. When the Firme Mezcal bottle is displayed on the bar shelf in the store, or even your own little liquor cabinet,
Tu cantinita.
yeah, the iconic image of Firme Mezcal or exclusive art decoration will be easily identified and recognized for our unique bottle label and for iconic paper bag. The bottle utilizes the idea of promoting our culture. All right, Raza? So not only that, but you could also make, I was looking at their website, and they have a couple of unique recipes. All right, and they got some drinks that they use their mezcal, and let me just give you off a couple of the names that they have right here. One of the drinks se llama Al Pastor. Right, sounds pretty.
I just had some Al Pastor last night.
Yeah, you could go and I didn't get you the ingredients because I want you guys to go and check it out. All right. The other one se llama Mezcal Avocado.
Mezcal avocado. Ah, cabrón.
Yeah. Pero los buenos, ahí vienen. One of the ones that I'm interested in is la mula oaxaqueña.
Shit.
That sounds like someone that wrote a review.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Man.
Yeah, no, la mula oaxaqueña.
She definitely supports the pocket. There. She always, she's really
that a
engaged.
patron?
She sounds feisty.
Sounds familiar, no?
Yeah, no, she was at the event in Santa Ana.
There we go. La otra that might, raise an eyebrow. La paloma encendida, güey.
Oh, sure.
Oh, shit, güey.
Aguas, eh?
Yeah, don't say that around PETA fucking members, güey.
Is that a condition?
They'll try to cancel you.
Pero, sí.
I thought I heard my doctor mention that, güey.
Si dice, ¿sabes qué? No, pues no me llama la atención. ¿Qué tal el rabanito, güey?
El rabanito.
Ay,
¿Quieres dar
güey.
una probada del rabanito? Lléguenle.
Ay, güey.
But not before you run it through a Manscaped product, güey. Because luego...
I mean, puede que tengas la paloma encendida, pero si vas a tratar el rabanito, güey, pues hay que estar más o menos...
Yeah, you don't want to... You need a Jeep for certain trails, güey.
Si le vas a dar el besito al rabanito.
Y más si se deja la mula oaxaqueña, ya se hizo, güey. Ya se armó. Ya se armó.
Pero no con el traje. What's the other one?
Era el pastor.
No,
Mezcal avocado.
La oaxaqueña, güey.
Oh,
La paloma encendida.
Si tienes la paloma encendida, maybe wait a week.
Yeah. Y que te checked out.
Yeah, no.
Porque el rabanito de la mula oaxaqueña estaba más o menos, güey.
La paloma encendida, güey. I think there's some antibiotics that'll take care of that for you guys.
But either way, I think el mezcal should be a good.
I almost had a case of the paloma encendida when I went to the Hong Kong in Tijuana a few years back.
Wow.
Luckily, I used to drink tap water, bro. I got some fucking solid.
We used to drink from La Manguera, so we're good.
Holy shit.
A little splash of Firme Mezcal would also take care of that.
Yeah, no, if you
Yeah, Simon.
Plus, why you want to be like everybody else that drinks fucking tequila and fucking whatever they drink?
Quieres ser refinado.
Yeah, this makes you stand out. Oh, this is a different kind of
¿Qué
person.
tequila con squirt que nada, güey?
No. Una paloma encendida, por favor.
That's what peasants drink.
Yeah, bro.
Right here, we fucking drink mezcal, güey. Firme mezcal. You know what I'm saying?
So ya habló el pueblo. So don't forget. Si quieres un rabanito de la mula oaxaqueña, aguas con la paloma encendida, güey.
So yeah, go check them out. The links in our
On our
Instagram bio.
bios, give them a follow. Go check out their website. If you're really curious about the drinks, you can look them up and they'll have the ingredients. But just remember, the key ingredient here is Firme Mezcal.
Yeah.
All right.
He said, don't forget drinking a little sips, way. It's better that way.
Yeah. You know, so
Appreciate it.
smile now, drink later.
Así le dicen, sí, cierto.
All right. So, and don't forget also, right now, as you can see,
I guess I didn't get the memo, bro.
acá el Esteves and I, if you guys are not seeing this on our Patreon page or whatever, we're wearing our House of Chingazos t-shirts.
Fuck yeah. I got some looks at the gas station, but I don't give a fuck.
I'm like, este güey era...
Ahí viene el borracho.
borracho. Pues, a ver, ¿sabe dónde
Pero
está
el borracho chingón, güey.
Yeah, no, el borracho.
No cualquier corriente borracho, güey.
No andamos con
this is-
chingaderas aquí tampoco.
Like I said, this is a mezcal crowd right here, güey. Don't fuck around with that fucking...
We only give drop kicks.
We don't fuck around with that peasant juice tequila, güey.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can also check out all the other t-shirts that they have.
Yeah, Simon.
You could go to our links. What are you going to say, Fernie?
No, güey. I'll finish it off later, güey.
All right. So you can get check out the links and what's the code word?
That's what I was going to throw out. Pinche Chicano Shuffle, one word.
Chicano Shuffle. Chicano Shuffle.
Una palabra. Someone fucking...
Palabra, eh?
Yeah, güey.
Word.
Chicano Shuffle, one word.
Alright.
Promo code pa todo.
Pa todo.
Pero support the sponsor, support us.
Yeah, don't forget Istaza Coffee.
For sure, man. See you guys next week. It was
Yeah,
a good fucking
keep-
episode.
Keep the party going.
Vámonos.
Ahí nos vemos. Aquí espantan.
Vámonos, que hay traffic.
Coming to you from the
Fucking
boiler
2
room,
hours.
the like Queen Mary.
2-hour intro, güey, and fuck it, güey. Hey, we're trendsetters in this podcast, güey. We don't give a fuck about fucking stingers. Get 15 seconds. If we had a marketing department, they would be yelling at us.
Oh,
for
no,
the
like,
fucking...
hey, ya córtenle. Se pasaron. They're like, hey.
Oh my god, güey. That shit was funny, güey.
Yeah.
You know, though, I should say, though, güey, I mean, it's good to highlight, though, that I mean, tequila isn't meant to be taken in shots, güey. It's just
Tampoco,
something
it's
that
just-
fucking...
I would say, I don't know who started it.
I mean,
Fucking gringos.
fucking people going down there to let's go to Cabo and fucking.
Ándale.
I don't know where. I mean, I think
Cabo Wabo.
I think it's one of those things that now, if you sip tequila, people here, way. I don't know. You guys are from Guadalajara, way. I heard que allá.
My dad still sips it. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he doesn't shoot it.
Yeah.
Take that shit serious.
Unless you know ya está el desmadre y quieren pedar a la gente, pues sí les da el pinche caballito y órale cabrones.
When they're being annoying.
Yeah.
Ya cállense,
Que tengan-
It's like a shot.
Échese un pinche shot. Ya, váyanse a dormir, cabrones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, el pinche.
Yeah, but my dad still sips it. Le sirven en su copita and he sips it. Y no se lo chinga de un putazo. He doesn't enjoy it that way.
Yeah, way. Yeah, he's a connoisseur.
Yeah. So that's the way. Him and my mom.
Your mom does it too?
Yeah.
Do they drink? Not really. Huh?
No, not really. Only in certain occasions.
To celebrate stuff?
Yeah.
That's good, bro.
To celebrate or, you know, just enjoy it with somebody que acaba de venir o que se les antoja un traguito or whatever.
I mean,
Y los acompaña.
está cabrón el vicio in Mexico sometimes. Guys. I mean, I remember going to Mexico as a kid way and seeing people literally drinking rubbing alcohol way. Like, it was that bad. Like, people just don't have money for fucking...
Alcohol de caña también, güey.
Yeah.
That's just fucking strong, güey.
That shit's strong enough to start a fucking car.
Yeah.
El pinche. But yeah, güey, you should sip your little mezcal. I gave my grandpa for Father's Day. Fucking, we're drinking a little bit. He's like, el doctor me dijo que no tome, güey. He was just
Hasta
like,
la cruz. Vámonos.
Wow, he was taking his sips, güey.
He liked it?
Yeah, he liked it, güey.
Yeah,
he
it's pretty. I mean, I'm not just saying it because we're fucking on this podcast. I mean, I really don't drink with, but the times that I've had it, it's tasty.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a good taste, way. It's good to, I mean, it's hard for me to stop smoking fucking tobacco way and shit like that way. I mean, I stopped vaping way because I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Way? I threw that shit in the trash, threw all this shit in the charger, everything. Like, one day llegué del jale way, and I was like, you know what?
Chinguen a su madre.
Fuck this.
I'm going to
bitch.
throw away this hazardous waste in the regular bin.
Seriously, with the 18650 batteries. Yeah, I know. Like, fuck the environment. Pero yeah, I just say, you know what, I'm tired. But it's one of those things where that I just smoking way. It's just one of those things that I don't know if I'll ever see myself quitting smoking something. I enjoy smoking like a cigar sometimes. I enjoy smoking pipe tobacco. So like when I drank the mezcal for the first time, the firme, I was like, dude, this goes good with a nice cigar or even a pipe way.
Yeah, como dije yo, even yo que no fumo that much, güey. También, I was like, oh shit, this does fucking right. Lo pruebas and you go, un pinche cigarrito would go perfect with this, way.
Yeah.
Pero I mean, like a cigarro, like your pipe. I mean, obviously también es el pinche tobacco and shit, way. Pero part of it también is the little ritual, no? Like the little hobby aspect también. The when you got into the pipe, we talked a lot about the fucking making of the pipes more. I think like the tobacco, pues, you know?
Yeah. There's definitely a ritual way. I mean, it's easy to go to the store and buy a cigarette. People like to smoke cigarettes, way. It's easy to go and just, you know, there's little prep for it, and then you go on your way. But with the cigars, the same way. With the cigar, it's got a whole culture around it. There's
a way to light it.
There's people that are there's a way to light it. There's lighters specifically for cigars. There's cutters that'll cut them. There's estuches. There's humidors. Like, it's just a whole like experience. And the pipe tobacco is the same way. I mean, there's a certain way that you pack the tobacco into the bowl to give it the proper airflow for it to smoke properly. And when you smoke it properly, when you're not smoking like really fast and you're just kind of enjoying it and kind of makes you really present because you're literally thinking of I should just smoke it and
es calmada la cosa.
Yeah, like you don't rush it. So that makes you be more present, and then if you're smoking it too fast, the bowl gets hot. Even though it's briar, which is a bush, briar is still the best like form of wood that's for the heat and everything to make it a pipe. So if it gets too hot way, then you're doing it wrong way. And then even when it's too hot, the smoke is too harsh and it's a hotter smoke that comes in and you're not gonna enjoy it way. But
pues that's the same thing like we're saying with the mezcal way. That's why you sip it pues to enjoy it, to slow it down. You can taste different shit. Yeah, but Ramon got all fucking connoisseur first sip in, remember? Oh yeah, tiene sabor a this
guy was fucking. He was getting scents that aren't even native to Oaxaca, but somehow he was fucking. I could taste the macadamia nuts in this. Oh, this is that pistachio show that they have in Cambodia.
Yeah, he was pulling out taste that we didn't tell. We're like, what the fuck?
No, I was saying you can really taste the oak in the barrel.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that doesn't sound as funny. When
I know, bro. The macadamia nuts. Come on, dude.
Estachado de pistachio.
You're fucking up our bit, way.
But yeah, it's a little richer way. It's good. I like those aspects. I mean, that's the reason I'll do a cigar here and there. Porque it has a little ritual to it too, way. It's not just fucking... I mean, like, there's people también que nomás still look cool, no? You lo prenden like whatever.
I'm sure this mezcal will go good with Big Paul cigars.
Oh, those are good.
Shit, yeah. Fuck yeah, those are good cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big Paul.
Pinche. Pero yeah, this is ritual because cuando prendí even the cigar when my primo fucking was adamant que hey, this is how you have to do it. Y así, que así, and turn it. And que...
I was in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, and I've been listening to a lot of people, not a lot, but a few guys that I kind of respect. The way they talk and stuff, they kept talking about Zen, those little patches that it fucking raises your IQ, it fucking makes you point, it's on point. You're because tobacco, not tobacco, nicotine is considered like a nootropic, it enhances your concentration, your cognitive fucking response. Like a lot of really smart people, they don't smoke cigarettes or any of that, but they'll intake nicotine because it makes them, if they're working in a lab or doing some kind of research that requires a lot of like mental focus, like they'll use nicotine as a supplement. So I'm like, let me try that shit. So in Chicago, fucking, I went to a store and I asked them if they had a Zen. There's these little, they look like
chewing tobacco?
Let me finish.
No, I mean, because you're doing that like the chewing tobacco.
Let me finish. It's like it looks like a mint, like a little fucking like a circle, like a little container, and then you open it and it's got a bunch of pouches, little nicotine pouches that you put up. You put it into like your gums, like way up.
Oh shit!
And you keep it there, and then you're extracting the nicotine as it's up there. It doesn't fall or anything. Somehow it stays up there. And I tried it, way, and fuck, way, me mareé bien cabrón, way. I didn't like it.
It was too much?
Yeah, it was too much, way. And it goes by like milligrams. And I got supposedly the lower one, which is 3. And I heard that it was going to be something that you need to get used to. But I figured, well, I smoke pipe tobacco. Like maybe I'm already kind of used to the nicotine.
Confianza too, way.
But no, I got really fucking dizzy, way. I don't like it.
It was too much nicotine.
Yeah, it was too much.
No shit.
But people swear by that shit.
I mean, it's about a lot of things too, no?
Yeah, I saw a guy that had it looks like it's like the chewable the chewing tobacco comes in that tin, kind of like that. But yeah, there's little pouches in it. That's why when you were doing the circle, I'm like, oh, like the chewing tobacco tin, the circle.
Oh yeah, no, they're little pouches, and I mean, if you want to try it, go ahead. If you're listening to this, if you're into that shit. But I was like, what embraces your IQ? Low. Fucking let me see what the big fuzz is about.
I got a test coming up.
Nah, but I don't know.
I got an IQ test coming up.
Hablando de IQ test, one of the listeners, a good old friend, from back in the days.
Hi, way.
He's a
good friend or a listener?
No, he's a listener and a good friend.
Oh,
he's a school psychologist. Right, so he was telling me, he's like, hey, I listened to the episode. If you're really interested in taking an IQ test, and he gave me the name of the IQ place of the test itself, and I'm all like, let me think about it.
Oh shit,
let me think about it. And I was telling my sister about it. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to come off. Like, how about if I do score lower than a 92 or an 85? Yeah, valió madre. That's why Esteban was all like, nah, bro, you shouldn't. I'm all like, ¿qué sabe Esteban que no sé yo? I'm like, is this fucker calling me stupid in a nice way?
No, I'm not calling you stupid way. I don't think your score low on that way. I mean, you a lot of IQ. I know it gets really controversial when we start talking about IQ, and I don't want to like offend anybody or things like that. But you solve problems. Like your work requires for you to solve things. I don't think your IQ is gonna be super low.
I know. Like,
I mean, IQ associated with problem solving. Like you like to tinker with shit. You like to solve things. Like
you're solid in the 90s.
90s were a good year, bro. 90s is an A in my book.
I mean, you're definitely not gonna join Mensa fucking group, but no, I don't think. But yeah, I don't think you should take it though. Either way.
I don't want my friend being affected by this.
I just think that it'll affect you. Whatever you score, it's not gonna be good enough, and you probably take it too serious. You start trying to study, you're gonna buy fucking tutors,
study guides,
how to take an IQ test,
what to eat before.
IQ test for dummies.
He's gonna have some Zen.
Mira pendejo.
He's gonna buy some Zen fucking pouches, put them up there. I don't know, two. He's gonna put two.
Una cada lado.
Yeah, one on each side.
Uno for each muela, güey.
Va a estar bien mareado el pinche Ramón, güey.
I need as much racing as I can get, eh?
Oh my God, yeah. So thank you, Juanito. But
Juanito,
I'll think
shout out.
about it.
He's a kid psychologist, you said?
He's a school psychologist.
Kids or
school.
For I don't know if it's
They're the ones that can label you fucking special ed, and that's for life. You need a fucking court to fucking take that away.
Está cabrón.
yeah,
So they can fuck up your life. No,
I don't know.
they do good way. They
Yeah,
do good
so-
way.
Some of them. There's some that don't do
I'm
good.
sure there's
way.
people
Like,
that's shitty at their job, but that's what I'm saying. Their decisions sometimes, like they make like some of those decisions, like for school, that the only way to get it removed from you
by going to court.
is you gotta get a court date and a whole review process.
There's some shitty therapists out there, way, and then they fucking they hide in the label of a therapist, and people are like, oh, they're therapists, but the therapist that my girl had as a kid, maybe the age that this guy, I'm not saying he's the same. She blamed her for their parents' divorce. We literally said it's your fault that your parents are getting a divorce. I mean, some of them.
No, but it's not that kind. I mean, the school psychologist. I'm assuming I'm not assuming that's what it kind of is. It's not that kind of like sit down and like talk to your problems thing. It's that they assess your like learning abilities and si tienes learning disabilities, and they give like those tests. Can't remember what the fuck they're called.
This one he calls it the assessment Woodcock Johnson. It's a test of cognitive.
But I'm saying that's
abilities.
what they. So it's not like a therapist, like you're saying, like they sit down and talked about your.
A psychologist is a psychologist. Where there's you can't really put them on in a bracket.
School psychologist.
Yeah, it's a psychologist way. Like they have the power. If they have certain biases, if they have certain, they'll definitely it'll affect the way they treat a child. Way that's all that I'm
no. Well,
saying.
everybody has a bias, but I'm saying what they do, their job is not like sit down on the couch and talk to me. Psychologist way. It's more like testing you and seeing if you have a learning disability.
Well, you have to talk to them. I mean,
you talk to
we
them.
deal with psychologists in my old job when I was working with adults with disabilities. You definitely talk to them. It's a lot of you create rapport and you see how they react to things. So I'm familiar with that kind of psychology way. But what I'm saying is that it's just some of the shit reflects the way they would treat somebody way, and that's when it gets a little crazy way. It's like a regular person or like it's a psychologist, they're right. It's a doctor, they're always right. And I feel like that's you still need to do some work way to kind of figure out, get a second opinion and do things like that way.
I mean, it's like anything. I mean, you were telling us también, like sometimes at your work, you might tell them this is what's wrong, but no te la creen. And they'll go with somebody else, right?
Yeah, but even if it's not wrong, sometimes I'm wrong, so I have to admit, like, yeah, I fucked up. I'll take care of it. I mean, it's all ethics, way.
Yeah.
You have to have the responsibility to fucking, and these people have their jobs on the line. That they're not gonna the schools or anything they work for. They're not gonna want that bad fucking publicity. So they'll cite these people because they can hide behind their degrees, way. And I just think that it gets to the point where it's a little tricky, way, you know. Especially with children, where I mean...
Well, I mean, that's what I was saying, too, because there's that stress, pues, that, like, once you label someone, like, in that profession, once you label someone... I'm saying because, I'm telling you, I had one of my fucking... way a long time ago, one of the girlfriends went through all that, where she trained that she that's what she was, way. And all those tests, I was a fucking little, the test bunny way. She ran me through all those tests like I was a fucking middle-aged, fucking like a school.
Fernie, una campana, like, ahorita no tengo que cambiar.
So all these tests he's talking about, like all those those books, and I went, she tested them all on me, way. And same thing, when she was in that job, she had that fear, pues, of mislabeling a kid, pues. So instead of just being willy-nilly with it, tenía that fear that if I mislabel a kid, then I'm potentially fucking him up, porque to take him off that, or for his parents to realize I fucked up is probably not going to happen either way, you know? Because they're just going to, like you're saying, yo soy la doctora, she knows better. I could fuck up someone's life type of deal, because they label them early way, you know?
Yeah.
You label them middle school, that's fucking for
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of responsibility.
So she took that very seriously, way. Pero como dices, I mean, not everybody's that responsible to their jale, way. y uno se le sube también. Pues yo soy el doctor, güey. You know how long I studied for this shit?
Oh yeah, of course, way. I mean, it's an interesting fucking industry, way. But I just think that a lot of the times, way, también people need to do a lot of work on themselves, también, way. I'm not saying that you can fix your kid if they're autistic and shit like that. That's not what I'm saying. But you can educate yourself too and understand your kids. I dealt with parents that their kids were autistic and they had no fucking idea what autism was. Way. Like you have a kid that's autistic and you're getting frustrated with this kid, but yet you're not making any effort to understand why this kid's the same way. A lot of times you have to do a lot of the work, way, in order for you to be a better parent and know why your kid is acting this way. If you don't understand autism, the doctor just said he's autistic and just fucking deal with it and he frustrates you. Literally, parents will come in saying, I can't stand this kid anymore. And you're thinking like, I mean, I get it. I'm not in your shoes, but I can understand that it's frustrating.
Here's the receipt. Take them back.
Shit like that. Way. And you can see the frustration in their parents, but then you're like, well, do you understand why they're the way they are? Like, I can guarantee that you haven't spent any time researching autism and why they act the way that they act. And it just gets crazy, way.
How long ago? What was How many years were you in the field working with them?
I spent 2.5, maybe 3 years working in that field, way.
How long ago was this?
This was probably 10, 12 years ago, maybe.
Okay, so there's been advancements. Even back then, maybe not so common. I'm looking and researching and having all the information at your fingertips. So now it's possible. You can definitely look into everything. I mean, not just to rely on Google or the public library, but you could actually listen to seminars or see on YouTube. There's all these platforms that you could find all this information and get different perspectives, right?
Yeah. I'm assuming there's a lot of resources for these parents, way, especially like you said nowadays with it being a topic in a lot of books and podcasts and just fucking. I'm sure there's a lot of resources.
Yeah, there's movies, shows, songs.
Yeah, it's pretty
about all of this.
I just think that it is really hard for a parent. Way I did see the frustration. I'm not a psychologist, way, so I can't imagine like the ones that really deal one-on-one with the parents and the child or the adult. Way, I mean, I'm sure it's rough. Way, because I mean, it changes your whole life. Way, if your kid's autistic, it can really change like your whole fucking life. Way, like your social life, your work life, your marriage life. I mean, I've seen fucking couples in shambles, way, because their kid's autistic or has Down syndrome or something. I mean, it must be really hard, way. Like, I'm talking like a douchebag that doesn't have kids, way. But I'm sure it's really hard, way.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Being cheesy.
Oh, right. Yeah, so, shout out to El Compa Juan. Don't mean to go all this deep in your profession, bro. Again, yo no sé nada, so
I don't know anything other, way. But it's important to do a little work, way.
Yeah. So I'll let you know if I'm down to take the assessment, the Woodstock.
Woodstock.
No.
Wow, bro.
Woodcock Johnson.
You're fucking,
it sounds like a pinche albur, güey.
Your score is not looking too bright. If we're like, I'm down to take the Woodstock.
It's the Woodcock Johnson, güey. That sounds like a fucking albur right there.
The Woodcock?
Yeah, Woodcock Johnson assessment. Woodcock Johnson assessment.
Everything, right? Because some of them call it the John, right? Or the Johnson.
Yeah. Pinche el Chilinsky, el Johnson.
I wonder if part of the title, part of the test is that you can read between the lines of the name of the test.
Read it. What did you get out of the name? For real, güey.
Yeah, Woodcock Johnson assessment.
Ya está cabrón, güey.
Oh, shit.
So, pinche, ¿te quieres explicar, Ramón, que porque Steph says que llegaste in shambles because of Russia, no, güey?
Oh, my God.
You're all stressing out over Russia, güey.
Stressing, all right. Yeah, I'm stressing out, bro.
You're stressing, güey.
Stressing out.
Stressing for sure, man.
No, so it's been a week. It's been a week of different news. I mean, one of them is the Oceangate little submersible submarine and shit.
Hey, wait, you took a turn.
You know what's crazy? When I first read Oceangate, my girl sent me an article. I thought it was, you know how like it's Pizzagate, it's fucking. I was like, wait, is this some kind of like Ocean? I didn't know it was the company's name at first, so I
thought the same thing when I saw it.
I brushed it off like I don't want to read about this shit.
I was telling the Mika the same thing. I was telling like, look, right away, if I'm gonna take a little submarine ride from a company called Oceangate, let's think about it. Pizzagate, not good. Watergate, no way. Heaven's Gate, challenge. Oceangate, you know what? I don't know. This is not looking good.
They didn't think it was true.
Holy shit, bro.
Like,
but I had the same thing. I saw like the article. It said something Oceangate, no sé qué. But I was like, this is kind of sketchy.
Yeah, I'm like, what are they doing with the poor dolphins now?
I thought it was the orcas. I thought it was a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fucking it. Fucking it. Ya comenzaron that. Fucking the orcas are organizing and shit.
They chipped the orcas and that's why they're flipping boats.
Yeah. I thought it was some shit like that, man.
Fucking Elon Musk.
Like, I already heard enough about aliens. Now, Oceangate, what the fuck is this?
They're vaccinating orcas. And
holy shit.
But yeah, so it's been like, and I'm going to lead to that whole fucking...
it's starting at the top of the week.
It's been a crazy week because on Monday, I got, when I was listening to
I would argue every week is crazy, pero...
I caught the tail end, so then I get home and the Mija starts telling me about it. I'm like, yeah, I was just hearing something about it. And we look into it and I'm like, fuck. You start looking at the...
Traigo ahora, güey. Keep dropping.
I know. That's todo pinche tambeleque, güey. That supposedly this shit is made out like the way they built it. It even had a home goods fucking little light sensor or something.
Oh, really?
It's controlled by a PlayStation remote controller.
No, they made a big deal out of that, but that's not a big deal.
It's a very DIY approach to it.
Yeah.
No, because the controller. I mean, I knew about this before because there's Navy subs way that they use fucking game controls, but because the interfaces are so old way that they need these old controllers to to modernize the interface way. So even there's Navy ships and subs way that they have like a game controller to fucking control them.
But it's not a PlayStation controller.
Yeah, they're essentially PlayStation controllers.
Essentially, but this, I mean,
that wasn't really a PlayStation remote. It was
Well, no, it was an old Logitech,
like a Bluetooth.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're made for the same thing. The Navy ones I'm talking about, they're the same things. They're like the ones made for your Xbox or for your PlayStation.
So I guess there's a little story that I guess they were interviewing the CEO or whoever it was.
But it was kind of patched together.
I got this at Home Goods. This is a good light, and then he shows them the remote control, and then he's all like, and the sub only has one button, and I think it had a little toilet también. You know, so we're looking at all this. I'm like,
I mean, everybody's an expert though, because I can guarantee you that if people saw that video 2 months ago, they'd be like, oh shit, that's crazy that you can fucking with a Bluetooth. But since it was a fucking disaster, now everybody's like, what a fucking idiot. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So look at te digo que like if you like they use them on fucking on the U.S. Navy, the government uses them like that way for similar purposes. So that's what I'm saying. But when it's a disaster, all of a sudden you point out, oh, he has a light from Home Goods.
Yeah.
But if you would have saw that before, oh shit, I can build my own sub.
Yeah, exactly.
I can build my own sub.
It works.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. But if there's a disaster, all of a sudden everybody knows how to avoid death. All of a sudden, you wouldn't catch me if I'm like, come on, guys.
I'm not paying 250 G's for that.
I told you guys this before, but to repeat it for the people, there was a guy on Twitter that was fucking shitting on them using ratchets to tighten the bolts, and then because Twitter has this thing now where they fact check people. I guess I don't know how they do it. I haven't looked into it, but somebody posted on that tweet. They were like, actually, that's a torque wrench, and you want to fucking torque it to the right specs because if you use a power tool, you don't want to over tighten it. And so it's like these people just see these things that don't understand anything. I'm not saying that it was a legit operation. I haven't looked into it to make a comment. But what I'm saying is you don't even know about torquing a bolt to a certain torque, and you're over here saying, I can't believe they tighten this bolt with their hands.
The audacity.
Just because he built a Billy IKEA bookshelf. He's all of a sudden an engineer.
Holy shit, it's crazy. It's crazy how many people got their nautical fucking degrees this week.
I know, right?
Es un ingeniero, güey.
Yeah, so listening to that, and then that it went down, and apparently there was noises, and they were trying to find them, and they're almost running out of oxygen.
Oh, that they heard knocks.
Or not? Yeah, they were hearing knocks or taps or whatever, right? So they're like, oh, they might still be alive, but their air supply is gonna run out soon.
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, and then
I was invested. When
yeah,
No, he was invested for sure.
I mean, because I started thinking about it. Everybody's shitting on them, right?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know
the shitting started early too.
Yeah,
The
like
shitting, yeah,
let them fucking
yeah.
die. Que la chingada. I start thinking, I'm like, that's
fucked up.
That's
bro.
fucked up. They're people.
Yeah.
All right, they had the money for it and whatever for whatever reason, but come on. At the end of the day, they're still people.
There's still people. Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people, like mucha gente, they invest in going, skydiving. They go to the fucking Mount Everest. They zip line. They do all these extreme things. This is one of they swim with sharks.
Mm-hmm.
They go in shark tanks or like shark cages.
But this is another, like I was telling you, this is another level.
No,
though.
I know, but it's still extreme stuff. I mean, this is extreme.
One of the guys went on to space with Bezos' thing.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. This is like those. See, that's a otro nivel way this is not normal fucking extreme quote.
The thing to also highlight, way, is that the reality of things is that these people probably understood, way, and it's not like somebody fucking. I'm not saying that you should not value that they died, but what I'm saying is these are people, like Fernando said, this is a little bit beyond the extreme guy that climbs a rock with no gear.
Yeah,
they know this, the fucking risk at it, and I think these people wouldn't have a problem with what happened because they wouldn't put themselves in that situation unless that 19-year-old kid way that I heard didn't really want to do it. But like a big wave surfer, if that person, he or she dies, these people they're perfectly fine with that risk because they're into that stuff. I just didn't think that was cool way that people were making fun of it like that way.
The a lot of people I saw were bringing up the 19-year-old kid was a son, pues, que dicen que he didn't want to go type of thing. And I was like, well, I get what you're saying, way, pero también how many experiences growing up did we not want to get your parents dragged you to, way, and now you have as memories to go, oh, I didn't want to go on that trip. But
that's a good point. Way.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
In this case, pues obviously it didn't work out, way, and it's sad.
No.
But I'm saying that that's why I wouldn't make a big deal out of that, because I go, yeah, he didn't want to go, pero if it all would have turned out well, it might have ended up being a good experience,
Yeah, for sure, Wayne.
So
for sure,
it's something that he wouldn't have done, like he didn't want to do it, pero ya que estando allí, pues sometimes you get that experience, it changes, no?
For sure, like to piggyback on that, it's like at 19, most parents are fucking annoying to you, way. Like you're 19,
you don't want to go do shit with your parents.
Why the fuck do I want to go fucking hold dinner? What the fuck, no. So Fernando's right, way. At that age, and then we look back, like he said, way, and we're like, hey, you know what? I like that I spent time with my dad, or that was cool.
Yeah, that was a one in a lifetime. Well, literally.
That's the only good shit he ever did for me, eh? But I'm saying, yeah. So, but it's sad way. It's people died, even though the CEO seems like he was a douche, and
yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were, just upset at the hubris of the whole fucking, of these people,
Well, más el CEO, porque from everything we've seen is que ese güey, like,
yeah, it
wasn't, I know, but I'm saying it wasn't just like the light that he cut the corner on, pues. He got cheap on a lot of shit, like on structural shit, pues.
Yeah.
I mean,
probably on the torque wrench was probably from Hardware Freight.
Hey, man, don't shit on those, bro. Come on, bro. I've torqued fucking engines with those. They're perfectly fine, bro.
No, but those are
still fucking purring like cats, way.
But those are above sea level.
Wow.
A torque's a torque, way.
No, mames, pinche Fernie.
I'm sure there's some.
There goes a potential sponsor, eh?
Yeah, Snap-on fucking says that theirs are better for sure. Mine's are digital. But no, way, está cabrón, way. I mean, and you know what's crazy, way? Is that people think that because you're rich, you're smart. Like some reason people equate wealth with being smart. That's a very fucking, that mentality keeps a lot of people down, because then you feel a certain way around people that are financially successful. You get all these insecurities, like, oh, these people are smarter. These people are not smarter than you. Way smart intellect doesn't translate to wealth. Way just because they're fucking millionaires and billionaires doesn't mean they're smart people.
They're not geniuses.
They're not geniuses. So I think that has to change. That narrative has to change. That people think that these people that have money are smart, because then you get somebody like I don't know, like Trump or somebody that has a lot of money, then people, just because he has a lot of money, they make right choices. And just because he has a lot of money, they're smarter than me. And that's not the case, way. And I saw a lot of that. What the fuck? These people are billionaires and they're stupid enough to get down there. And what the fuck? They have this much money and they're really gone to this capsule that was controlled by a fucking Bluetooth. And I'm like, wait, that doesn't translate like that.
Yeah. El pinche. Pero también they're talking shit. I saw after too, que how that they already knew, no, that they fucking had imploded.
Yeah, that was interesting why they waited way. And then
well, I mean, they didn't know, they couldn't verify, no. So they're like in a pickle, no? Like, do you say it imploded when you're not sure?
But that creates now everybody's saying, well, they're trying to hide the Hunter Biden thing, like they're distracting us. And I don't know if I agree with getting distracted at this point, Fernando. I don't know how you feel about it, but I know
what do you mean?
I know a lot of people say like, oh, the news media is distracting us. Fuck, dude, people get their shit from TikTok. Like CNN has way lower ratings than some YouTubers. Like, I don't think that excuse can be valid anymore, that the media is suppressing information when the quote-unquote media now is fucking individuals and groups that have more power as far as the reach than CNN or Fox News. I mean, I just don't think that people can use that excuse anymore.
But I think that excuse works the other way too, porque like even when Ramon and me were talking about in the car, we talked about it later, go, well, I'm going to save it, way. Porque también, I mean, they didn't know, like the Navy, like they heard the thing that imploded, pero like, well, something that could have been an implosion, pues, so they can't verify, so tampoco no decir, hey, wait, imploded, because they weren't sure. Pero there was like, someone made like a little timeline where it did get reported, way, but the media, pues, took the other narrative, que fucking, they ran with the other narrative, pues, que of the knocking, y que no sé, but I think it's for the same reason, way. The ratings are low, people don't watch them, so they got to make it exciting, pues. You got to fucking spice it up, way.
Yeah.
You got to draw it out, way. ¿Me entiendes? So that's what I'm saying. That excuse, I think, can work the other way, too, que estos ways did, like, spice it up and drag it out.
I think the other thing, too, is that from the little things that I read, that every single mission had issues. So I think when they lost contact, wasn't the first time that they lost contact, apparently.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So I think the company was like, wait, just chill. Like, this happened before. Like, it's not good for business, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that some of that dialogue was happening. If you have an issue, every time you go down, what would you say, Ramon? Nah, déjala, güey.
No pasa nada.
Yeah, no pasa nada. They'll reach that little stretch where they got good Wi-Fi.
Todo está light, bro. Everything's good.
Es que no
They go
pagó.
through a little pocket.
It's because he got the router fucking cheap at Home Goods.
Okay, it's run on Metro PCS, way. You know, sometimes in the deep Atlantic.
No, this is still a Radio Shack modem, dude. So, Charlie, it's all right. We're okay.
Yeah, el pinche. Yeah, el vato the CEO cut a lot of corners, way. That's what they were saying. You didn't, not just the light.
So yeah, so it was on Friday when I hear that they imploded and they were dead. I'm like, fuck. I actually felt bad.
Why, way? They didn't suffer, way. That's
the thing. I felt bad for them, but then I started realizing, no, maybe they just heard a little crack and then that's it.
Dude, you realize the pressure, the amount of PSI that is? You don't feel anything, bro.
Wow.
Like,
no, we're saying you missed, twin.
Yeah.
You just missed.
you
So I think I was telling Fernando that fucking Dominica was telling me that the divers that went down there, they really couldn't find anything, but it was evident because they saw the trail of crabs eating the the remains. So
Whatever
I'm like,
was left.
holy shit.
Little fibers at that point where they're not even remains.
That's a lot of pressure, way. I know. I mean, when we deal with hydraulics at work, we're dealing with 5,000 PSIs. When even my coworker, there was a hose that was leaking, and he used the hydraulics, and he had his finger right over 3,000 PSI, and it broke his bone, way. The pressure that the oil comes out at 3 to 5,000 PSI. I mean, that thing will fucking, if they hit you in the face with that shit, you're dead, right? Like a streak of oil, of hydraulic oil shooting at 5,000 PSI can break your bones, way. So I can't imagine at that depth way, you're fucking instantly, yeah, it sucks, bro.
Well, yeah, some dude did the was it physics math or what is it? And he fucking used, I think it was on Twitter too. I just saw the screenshot where Del Vato put out like the math thing that the implosion happened like at 80, I think it was 85 meters per second, pues. So that's fucking fast, way. And then that your brain doesn't react, like the latest study I think is from like 35 to like 50 meters per second, way. So their brain wasn't even fast enough to catch what happened.
Dude,
way.
Yeah, man.
Like
that makes sense.
Like from when you touch yourself to where it hits your brain that you're being touched is like I think it was like 35 meters a second or algo así, way. And the thing imploded at 85 way, so twice as fast.
Fuck, dude. So you literally didn't.
Nothing.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't even get that. Pero también.
Mira, está el pinche. Ahí estaba el Leonardo de.
Ahí está el Vimo.
Pero this is my beef también, güey. Like, well, maybe not my beef, pero What's the pinchy fascination with pinchy Titanic, way?
Fuck, I don't know.
Because the fascination with Titanic's been is since even before the movie, right?
Yeah.
I know after the Titanic, it blew up after the movie.
Yeah.
But I still don't understand. It's a pinchy boat that sank, way. I don't understand.
It was supposed to be the eighth wonder of the world, Fernie. Unsinkable.
But there was another. It had like a sister ship.
Yeah, but that was the first one, way.
There's been other ships, way that.
But they really romanticize that story, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Why the Titanic?
Yeah.
Because Leonardo DiCaprio, bro.
But I'm saying.
Before that, he's saying.
I'm saying.
Yeah, before that, I saw like PBS specials.
And it was, Dick, I remember in school they talked about the Titanic.
Yeah.
Why the Titanic, way?
I don't know, man. I haven't looked into it.
I mean, you had the Edmund Fitzgerald that went down. You had all these other ships that went down.
Because también it was like a luxury ship. It was a riquillo boat too, way. Like those passengers weren't fucking. I mean, I guess besides the ones that stowed away, like
What
the
I
movie.
remember from the docuseries that James Cameron did.
Well, James Cameron was talking shit about came out interviewed talking shit about the sub. I don't know how the fuck they fucked it up with if we've been getting this shit right for decades.
Oh shit! Cutting corners, like you said.
Well, you know, he was saying, "Way, Dick, I went down there 33 times." Like he was fucking.
But every time they do go, they want that vessel goes down. They bring it up and they always check it because with all that pressure.
But that's what they're saying, that this guy cut corners.
Yeah.
Pues.
Because of the hull, you know, like with the pressure, it's gonna warp. It's gonna you know, all that pressure that's on there, and then you bring it out, so it warps.
It had a really thick glass or like window kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
In the front, fucking that little.
Yeah, I don't know where.
That's what they're saying, that it might have that might have been what happened, like because it says that they released their ballast too, like to do like an emergency fucking ascension way,
and it didn't
well, they didn't have enough time.
It just
shit, way, it's crazy. But I'm saying that James Cameron came out talking shit that he goes, Dick, we already figured out subs. We already figured out how to go to the Titanic, way. He was essentially saying, way, it's not rocket science anymore, way. It's not 1935 or something, way. Like.
But I mean, I'm not an expert though. But I've read that they say that it's harder to go to the depths of the ocean than space at this point in time. Still, no?
Yeah,
because of the pressures. Yeah,
that's what So there's still, I feel like there's still technology that can improve. Way, but if I mean, like I said, way, I've been watching Titanic shows since I was a kid. Way, these images of the fucking where Leonardo was holding fucking his arm straight. I've seen that at PBS when I was a kid, way.
That's what I'm saying. What's the fascination with this fucking boat, way?
Fuck, I don't know, way.
No mames, way.
I don't know. I can't answer that, but yeah, that one was kind of weeds. I was kind of hoping they did find them, you know. Maybe,
I was too.
Yeah, I was hoping like maybe they'll catch them with the last remaining. Maybe uno chingó su madre. Maybe those. Yeah, si dos se chingaron. That means more oxygen.
If there's one missing, the other ones ate him.
Yeah, for sure. Way. They fucking cannibalism.
Too soon? Too soon?
Wait, it hasn't even gone that far. Shit.
People are already shitting on it. Way.
Yeah,
I've seen memes. And that's the thing too that I wanted to kind of talk about a little bit. Like sometimes your death becomes a meme. Way, like fuck, way. That's kind of crazy.
That's fucked up though.
Like imagine we work hard for we're good people. We try to help people. We try to do the best, and then the way we die is just becomes a meme. Way.
Chingándote un taco y luego fucking un pinche uno de esos donut riders fucking hits you. Ya valistas madre.
Yeah, and then people are gonna be like, yeah, I don't know why they eat tacos in the street. Way. That's fucking dangerous.
Hey, can I get cinco pa llevar?
Who would eat tacos off the street?
Who will fucking think about eating right in the side? Like when you have all these experts about fucking the city
that looks
code.
safe to you?
People that are experts in the fucking width of the sidewalk. And
I heard the meat wasn't even cooked to 185 degrees. The plancha was only at 170.
Yeah, right.
It's not the car's fault.
Yeah. Fuck these podcasters.
You know, there's a sidewalk to prevent the car from jumping,
Yeah.
but if you're too close to it, it's not going to do nothing.
I got an idea. How about eating inside a restaurant? Like all of a sudden, everybody fucking knows how to survive.
I heard they kept the meat in a fucking hielera.
Where's the health department here, huh? That's the real crime.
All of a sudden, everybody's a fucking city code expert.
Did you see that toe hitch? It was only a 2-inch.
Fucking people, bro. I swear.
Oh shit!
Oh man, but yeah, I was really hoping that they would at least find one or two.
That's because you're a nice guy, Ramon.
Yeah, I didn't. Yo no tenía esperanza.
I was hoping too.
Yeah, and I'm all like, it's fucked up. I keep hearing it and everything, and I'm all like, all these resources, all these other ships going out for 5 people. I mean, that's 5 lives with all these resources.
Fernando, I don't think you mean that you didn't have esperanza, that you don't care about their lives. You meant that you knew that this was just
it was
the percentage of survival was pretty low.
Finding shit in the ocean así, güey.
No, I just wanted to highlight, güey, because that sounded like you didn't give a shit about.
No, I care about the lives, like we're saying. I don't subscribe to that fucking eran riquillos, so fuck.
But you were more realistic, like this seems a little slim, which part of me was too, way. But I don't know. I like good stories, way. I like when people get rescued from the coal mines, shit like that, where fucking divers or whatever.
Because I mean, so it's just shit like that. So I'm like, Friday early in the morning I'm hearing, and then right away they're like, it's like they're dead, it imploded. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, wait, no, I shouldn't say this. I was gonna say, what if we fucking see how much the leftover Oceangates are, and we do a podcast fucking studio.
But we do it in a pool, way. We do it in the pool.
What do we turn into a studio with?
Recording from the bottom of the fucking ELAC pool.
I mean, what are they going to do with the rest of the fucking... They're not going to continue the business way. Not good for... I don't think their Yelp reviews are going to help fucking...
Their Yelp reviews?
Well, the CEO was down there, no?
¿Cuánto por el barco?
Oh, fuck. Too soon, güey?
What a dig, güey.
How about we throw in a bottle of firme mezcal to swing the deal?
Wow.
Hey, Magrito, can you bowl us in here? We're going to record an episode.
Hey, well, Dick, it's going to be soundproof.
Get in contact with Oceangate, bro.
I don't know how Oscar is fucking handy with tools, but he might use the wrong one and strip the fucking
He might use his D-Wald with.
He might strip the
I don't know. I've shaken his hand, and they're pretty callus-free, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Oscar, what's up, bro?
Wow. Okay,
no callos in that hand, bro.
Holy shit.
He's questioning your fucking handyman skills, eh?
Shout out to Oscar, man.
That's the boss, by the way.
He's the boss.
Hey, pero a little mezcal under the pool, güey.
Estaría chido, ¿no? Fucking.
A little firme.
Live and direct
from the bottom of the ELAC pool.
And the old Oceangate ship.
Nah, we got to change that name, though.
We got to change the name, güey. No.
El Palomino.
We need a little barquito name, güey.
I know, what's a little...
What do the cartel name their submarines, güey? Do they give them names or no?
I'm sure they got to, no? Don't you got to give them a name?
El Orca me está. El Orca me está.
Me la horca.
El me la horca.
El me la horca.
Holy shit, bro. We're going to hell for sure, güey.
El USS me la horca.
Orca me está.
USS me la horca. Holy shit, we're going to hell.
Oh, son of a bitch.
They can't want a lot for them, no way? I think they're pretty cheap.
We could throw in a number.
We might be able to find one at Home Goods.
We're going to hell.
Holy shit.
Wow, this is some morbid shit.
So, para cambiarle, pero para seguirle. So, with that was going on, I'm like,
the week.
Yeah, I'm like,
he was getting up. He's making his way to Russia.
Yeah, this is a week.
I was invested in this story, right? And then all of a sudden, what was it? Last night,
fuck.
We get home. And whatchamacallit, the mija tells me like, hey, have you read the news? I'm like, nah, I haven't even been on my phone. She's all like, it looks like there's a coup going on in Russia. I'm like, what?
Holy shit.
No chingues, ¿a poco?
I like that perfectly fine family from South Central is fucking worried about Moscow. Hey, have you heard what's happening in Moscow?
I'm like, what?
Happening? You know what El Compa Putin's going with right now?
I thought it was like, that maybe Ukraine might have like, fucking taken over or ya se calmó todo el desmadre o lo que sea. Pero no, I started finding out, me dice that there's a coup, and then she was telling me that, like Russia hires these mercenary groups. And this one's called Wagner. Wagner or Wagner? Wagner. Yeah. And
so when you say Russia hires them, what do you mean Russia hires them?
Yeah, they
It's like we hire fucking the private contractors. They do mercenary, güey.
Yeah.
Which is almost the same thing, no?
So Russia hired these people?
Yeah, to help them out con el pinche desmadre contra Ukraine. And, you know, and these motherfuckers, they were giving Ukraine a run for their money.
Mm-hmm.
They were really fucking holding it. They're brutal.
Yeah.
And Ukraine was keeping up with them, but Ukraine lost a lot of people, a lot of soldiers to this group and vice versa.
Yeah.
Right? So at some point... I don't have at that point I didn't have all the details. I still don't have all the details. Pero el mero encargado dijo, you know what? Fuck this. And he fucking took over a little country in Russia, right? It was a little country.
A little like a town, güey.
A little
city,
town.
güey.
All right, a little city.
Well, not a little, I don't know how big it is, but like
A
a
little
city.
country. Oh, it's fucking Russia.
Bro.
I don't got all the other fucking detalles, he says.
So a city in Russia and like
Rosnodon, algo así, güey.
Ay, güey.
Me roscodón.
el Rosodón, güey.
Rosón. I think there's some talco, la verdad.
Una rimada pues te ayuda también.
Un besito mezcal firme and then fucking ponte la pomada.
Pues si está rosado, pues es porque no te rasuras, güey. Get yourself a manscape.
También, güey, ya que estás ahí, güey.
Yeah. So, este cabrón fucking started, he's like, all right, fucking chinga su madre. He was pissed at the president because I guess supposedly the president is botching this war, right? Like, que la está cagando. And this guy, he's fed up with it. He's like, fuck it. So he's anda en marcha to fucking Moscow.
So he turned the troops, made a U-turn.
He's I don't think.
He's got a good little ejército.
Yeah, he has, but it's not comparison to the actual Russian army, the special forces, the special police, the police department, all these things that they have out there, you know?
Yeah, but you don't think it's like the Piper way where you start going and then people start like, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
No, well, the Ukraine is now backing them too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But Ukraine is también está medio sentis because they're like, you know what? It's cool, but you know what? Fuck them because these motherfuckers are savages. Sí nos hicieron daño. Sí, they did kill a lot of our soldiers, a lot of our people.
Yeah.
You know, so they're like, I'll leave that up to you, pero si no está chingando que a toda madre.
Yeah.
And let's just focus on, you know, the military.
There's a lot of shit happening this week, right?
Yeah, güey. So, le venía contando al pinche Fernie. Fernie's like, oh, shit, I didn't hear it. You know, I didn't hear that. So, all of a sudden, ya cuando llegamos, fucking Fernie was looking like, oh, fuck. That even the what is it? The Russian government is forcing the residents to tear up the streets?
No, that the Russian authorities, there's a Russian authority fucking sending out fucking caterpillars to dig up the fucking roads into Moscow, not Russia.
Yeah, they're fucking up the roads
to slow them down.
A tanto le tienen miedo, güey, estos cabrones.
Fuck.
Es que sí son salvajes, esos vatos tienen fama de pinches salvajes, güey.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
It's not the first time they deployed these
I'm
vatos.
like, oh, fuck.
There's those fucking, como le decía Esteban, they're like in those movies where the tipos that burn down villages and with women and children in them and shit, güey.
Are they the break glass in case of emergency crew? Like you fucking, hey, wait, I need you guys to help her. They're like the last resort kind of thing, or what?
Well, they use them fucking before last resorts, güey.
Yeah, they use them para todo, güey.
Ese güey le tiene mucha confianza, I guess, that fucking dude encargado, güey.
Yeah, so I was all like, holy shit, se está armando la pinche trifulca, güey. Fucking the heat bubble in fucking Texas.
Oh, you forgot about your heat bubble, yeah?
Yeah, the fucking the Oceangate fiasco. And now this one, I'm like, no mames, güey. It's getting como dices, Fernie, every week there's something new going on, but it's like,
but these chismes got you directly.
Yeah, they got me.
And then we wonder why people have anxiety and depression, right? They keep up with all the fucking
I
shit.
don't want to die in a submarine accident.
Holy shit. Fuck.
I never had that fear, way, I guess, until this week, way.
No, but I mean, remember that parasailing incident that happened, what was it, last year, where there was a girl in Mexico parasailing, but the winds kick up
I
really
remember
good,
that, yeah.
and it ripped her off the cable, and she's fucking flying in the fucking city.
Yeah.
You know, it's shit like that. I mean, you're doing these little activities and everything. They're not, I mean, I'm not saying... there's a risk with everything, right?
Yeah.
Pero en esa, like, you know,
you sign a waiver, way?
Yeah,
You
pero,
sign a waiver for sure, and I'm sure you
pero
check
que
the
digan
weather.
que chingue a su madre, ¿para qué andan ese pinche, para qué anda de payaso, para qué anda haciendo
But people
eso?
say that.
I know.
Este cable se ve machín, güey.
But you want to know something? People say that about everything, way. Like I see fucking people get really racist when it comes to like when somebody in the black community commits a crime. it's the same shit in the comment section. It's like these people have these fucking terms that they use. They fucking shocker kind of thing. So I mean, I think we all are always like everybody puts everybody in the same fucking category. Like, these fucking billionaires are doing. Of course, they're gonna fucking die. They're doing some weird shit. And then when somebody fucking commits a crime, they do the same thing. It doesn't matter what class you are. People are always thinking that if something happened to you, you're the fucking idiot. And why did you get yourself into that? Like, why it was your fault that you got yourself into that shit. You could be doing this. Why did you go that route? Why are you fucking committing crimes? Why are you looting this? Why are you doing that? It's your fault. So I think everybody always gets into that same fucking narrative where.
Pero in similar lines también, güey, fucking tipo Ramon, like you said, I'm sure there's a lot of people like you're saying, güey, que mira, you go do this something fun and que skydivers y que these guys know the risk y que no sé qué pedo. But everybody, at least in California, we have a lot of fucking cars, way. Everybody gets in their car every fucking day to drive to work, way. And you're statistically, your chances are higher that you're gonna fucking die in that car, way, than you're parasailing in Cancun, way.
Yeah, for sure, way.
So, but you still do it every day without fucking thinking about it twice, way.
Yeah.
Sales en chinga and fucking driving like a madman because you're late, type of shit, way.
The people that fucking, because I have a few of them around me, way. The ones that are afraid of flying, but driving to the airport, which is more dangerous than fucking flying.
Yeah.
Especially LAX.
It's not a big deal. But then flying, it's like, oh no, I need fucking Valium or some shit.
I need my service animal
like,
with me.
Did you see how fucking we got cut off like 10 times coming over here? Fucking people were wild.
We had like 10 near misses with
that guy was filming a TikTok while he was on the fast lane. Dude, what the fuck? Like shit gets crazy, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But don't think twice about that shit.
Even like the whole, like people get, they're afraid of getting murdered and getting killed. Like statistically, if you're going to get killed, it's somebody that you know. I mean, it's somebody within your circle. So it's not really like statistically a random person murdering you is really fucking slim, way.
It's not that homeless guy you're worried about. It's your tío, way.
It's your uncle that fucking sleeps next door, way.
El que hides la carne asada en la hielera.
Está haciendo un submarino con patas de bicicleta, güey, y pedales.
Bien picapiedra. Hey, maybe that's what we should name the shit, güey, el picapiedra.
Yeah, and you're worried about the homeless guy.
But yeah, it's funny that you mentioned because the comment sections are really fucking racist, dude.
The comment section are raised.
I was so when was it, on Monday? You know that it was a Juneteenth, right? So a lot of people got off of work, had work off.
This year was a federal holiday. No?
Yeah. So our daughter, she was gonna go over here in LA. There's this place called ¿Cómo se llama? Oh shit! I was gonna call it something else.
Wait, hold on.
Oh fuck! It's over here by Crenshaw. There goes this story.
Does the name matter to the story? I understand.
Well, okay, it was a little community event, right, for the black community or for the Juneteenth celebration, and I was over here by Crenshaw, and so our daughter she told us that she was going to go with some friends around noon. I'm like, all right, and I'm hearing it on the radio también that there's going to be a celebration. Y que la chingada. So when I get off of work, fuck, I'm like, pinche tráfico, and then I start seeing, I'm like, oh, the streets are closed off. I'm like, oh, it's a Juneteenth celebration. And so ya al rato, llega a la casa, ya como a la hora llega, our kid comes home, and she's kicking it with us. Later on that night, we see that there's I guess like there was a fight, or like there was and then the next day I start seeing that it was a bunch of kids that terrorized the McDonald's, and I know which McDonald's it is too.
Rock and roll McDonald's,
rock and roll McDonald's, Wesley Willis. So I start seeing that, and then we're at home when I guess the mija gets the alert. She's like, oh shit, and we're like, oh, we're glad that you're here, les madre. So ya vimos, and then you start looking at the comments, and it's like, fuck, pinche gente.
Y la raza también.
Yeah, fuck. There was the black community there, but I saw a couple Latinos in there too.
Yeah, of course,
the little video. I'm like, hijos de la chingada. Y todos son chiquillos.
But the thing that they use a lot is they'll just put like BLM. Like there's an article about a black person fucking committing a crime, and then on the comments you see BLM, but BLM. I mean, Fuck, wait.
It's just, I don't know. Like some people just like any little excuse and then like, pero querían esto, or like, can you support that, or you support this?
Right, bro. It's like, it's crazy, and even it's our own people do it. Where
for sure.
Our own people do the same shit. Where it's pretty interesting way, because I was talking to my girl this week about like, you know, we're really good at like getting upset about things, and then. Like, nobody talks about gun control. Nobody talks about gun violence if there's not a mass shooting on the TV. If you want change, Wade, this is something that's going to require a lot of work. If you want it to change, you're going to have to really discuss it and figure out every fucking day. Or if you're going to worry about it, don't just worry about it when fucking the news is telling you something. That's not how shit gets done, Wade. That all of a sudden you worry about people dying over a gun every fucking time somebody is involved in the mass shooting. I mean, you're just reacting to the news way. And at that point, I'm like, it's not a healthy life way to do that. If you're really worried about it, do something about it. Oh, I can. Yes, you can. We all could do something about it. I mean, we all can help at some point in any sector that we feel really passionate about. But I just think it's so funny how everybody like sheep way, something happens and let's bitch about that. Oh, wait, this happening now, let's bitch about that. And it's like, wait, what happened to the thing that happened 3 weeks ago? Oh, no, it's this now. It's like,
the latest one I was hearing is that the landscaper community is up in arms right now.
Why?
Oh, shit, wait.
The landscaper?
Because apparently in Pasadena, over here in California, there's a bill going around to ban the motorized leaf blowers.
Oh, but those bills come around every fucking 2 years, no?
This is like, it's coming down to the point where like...
They banned them for a while. Right?
Yeah, in certain areas. They're banned, you know, but now...
The gas ones.
The gas-powered ones. So now they're going with the battery-powered ones. And so there was this story about it. And you know how they interview... Like they'll come in, they're like, oh, we got Jacinto Perez here, that he's a landscaper, and he has some concerns. No, es que está cabrón, está canijo, porque mira, es que...
That's how he was talking?
Yeah, and I'm like, holy shit. And then the person is like, well, yeah, he's a little concerned because, you know...
the translator.
Yeah, the translator, he's a little concerned because, it's going to be more expensive. Because these batteries only hold the charge for like an hour, so you have to buy at least 2 batteries to have on hand, and then 2 to be charging, and each battery is like $380 for these. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, pues, you know, no, pues con la de gas, pues a toda madre, you know, con un galoncito hago como 7, 10 jales, you know. I'm like, y con estas baterías, en cuanto acabe una, la tengo que cargar porque para la próxima no me alcanza.
And how do you feel about that way?
And it goes back to what you were saying, is like, you know how we're complaining about, you know, what is it, the weather, global warming, or climate change and everything. And I started thinking about it, because at first I'm like, that's fucked up, dude, because that is their job. You know, they're fucking it up. Y estos cabrones delicados that, 8 a.m, they're waking me up. But then I started thinking about it more, and then I was talking to the mija. I'm like, well, that's how you begin to change, you know?
It could, well, no, it is progress, but to play devil's advocate, it's a good way of keeping those kind of people outside of your community is to fall under the climate change, because climate change being bad for the environment, those are really strong fucking statements that if you want something done, you can even hide a form of racism through these.
Oh yeah,
like it's.
Oh, there's definitely some of
there's it's progress. I understand that. Yeah, but I mean, let's not act like this hasn't happened in the past. Where how else will you get these people out of your fucking community by pretending that this is not good for the environment? These are all key things that people react to.
So what's gonna happen is that maybe Jacinto is not gonna it's not gonna be in his best interest to do Pasadena anymore. So he's gonna go.
That's where the money's at, bro.
Yeah, but he's gonna go somewhere else where these laws are not gonna affect them, right? So what happens is that it opens up to somebody else that already has this. And part of the story was that, and then they interviewed somebody else that actually uses battery-powered fucking leaf blowers. And he's all like, look, at the beginning, we were against it. And yeah, it took forever. But now, it's, once you start using it, it's like anything. You complain about change, but once you start doing it, then you're like, okay, yeah, this works.
Yeah, it's an inconvenience at first.
Well, I mean, but I mean, for the little paisita también, it's money way. Like, it's money you probably don't have to fucking buy 4 batteries, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
The cliente wants the cheapest fucking price they can get. That's why they got the fucking paisita doing it way. And now the paisita has to buy fucking 4 batteries and a new machine. Y desmadre,
I mean, but that's the
price of doing business.
That's historically that's you want that. Why would you want to be fucking have people that are outdated? You want to have a new generation that comes in and says, you know what? You fucking guys are doing it this way. I'm going to do it this way because I understand more. These guys, some of these old business owners are really narrow-minded. And so it's a natural transition for these people to be narrow-minded to the point where somebody younger comes in and says, you know what? I can do that. I can. No, it's fine. Let's invent a solar power one. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm gonna be the eco-friendly fucking jardinero.
And then that creates jobs for a new generation of these fucking stubborn old people that don't want to change.
And the other thing is that the guy that upgraded his equipment, he's not like, you know what? At first I was against it and everything, and I think he has a crew of people. But then over the time we started noticing that, you know what? Our backs don't hurt. We're not nauseous of the gas fumes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And now we don't have to worry about getting cancer or fucking these things spilling on us and getting all this dizziness or lo que sea, because, a veces dice que, tanto con el gas o te da asco, like you get headaches or you get lightheaded or whatever.
For sure.
And so doing this, we've noticed that, there has been a change in life. Our backs don't hurt that bad.
Yeah, that's
Did that vato have a brand new fucking Ram truck?
No,
I mean, some people could even argue that, batteries give you cancer. There's fucking frequencies. I mean, it's just a never-ending fucking back and forth.
There's always, fucking your cell phone, dude.
Yeah.
Right away.
So
right away.
It's a debate.
Right away, we're getting back to Oceangate.
I mean, people do argue that Bluetooth, you shouldn't push it on your... I mean, people say you shouldn't wipe your ass with wipes because it takes away fucking... I mean, I don't know. I mean,
is there?
That's what some people say, that it's not healthy for you to fucking wipe your ass with wipes all the time because you're taking off shit that will...
Bacteria is what you mean.
So I don't know, I mean, it's easy to get into the point where you're fucking bubble boy way, where everything's fucking frightening and you don't want to do anything because I don't want to die, but that's not a way of living way. I just think that's not... I don't think that's bad way. I mean, I think that's what needs to happen for progress way.
Yeah, and it goes back to... you're complaining or bitching about this, you got to start doing the change. And this is one of those where I'm like, at first I was like, I'm conflicted. I'm like, I get it. The paisa could do more jobs and it's faster, it's more convenient, it's more powerful. And then you finish that one and you get to do the next one versus, being with the battery one and now you're backed up with work and maybe possibly losing clients because you're not getting there when you're supposed to.
Yeah.
And now you're not making more and you're in fucking debt, or because you invested in all of this. It's like now it's going to take longer to pay that off.
But you know what? I think if he's like that with work, where he's like, oh, wow, I think he's like that in all aspects of his life. I can guarantee you that every relationship that dude has, he's always stubborn for change because he's probably somebody that's used to the same fucking shit all the time and doesn't want to better themselves as people. Some people get to the point where they're like, I don't want to change. I'm already fucking 40 or 50. And I don't know if that's the right mentality way, where you always have to fucking try to change and reinvent yourself. And I think maybe that's the case their way. But it's interesting way. It's interesting how people don't want to change, bro.
Yeah. So Jacinto,
they've been trying this for a while, but
Jacinto has he's gonna have a long road up ahead.
I mean, I'm not a jardinero, way. I don't know how good or better it is, way. I don't know about that argument of I don't know if you're gonna change climate change with fucking changing out leaf blowers, way.
I mean, but it's a small part, Fernie.
It's not a small part, way. It's not even a small fraction, way. You're talking about fucking leaf blowers, way. No, says my mom.
But you know what, Fernie? I think a lot of industries you can make that argument too. Like electric cars. I mean, based on what China does and all, it's gonna help, but it doesn't really help. And I mean, I think you can make that argument in every sector. We have to somehow, as a world, come together. I'm not saying the fucking New World Order or whatever. We're fucking the IMF or whatever. Or what are those people called? The Schwab guy and all that shit. I'm not saying that we need to be ruled by one fucking society or a group. But what I'm saying is, at some point, we all have to come together, because if we're doing measures that are fucking for the benefit of the climate or the environment, and China, India, all these fucking countries that aren't having the same fucking laws passed, are we really doing anything? We're just fucking...
Yeah, but I'm saying like when you bring... These are people que they'll bring up those bans, way. But it's a personal thing que porque no quieres oír the gas one, or you're going to go on your morning run, you don't smell the gas del jardinero type of shit. It's not for climate change that they're really doing it. Because if they would, then people would be behind, like when people bring up shit like the Green New Deal, where that works on a larger scale, pues, which is still a fraction, como dices, because if it's not everybody, it's still a little fraction. But we're talking about fucking leaf blowers, where we're not talking about fucking making laws for the company that makes the leaf blowers or something like that way. ¿Entiendes? So they're doing it for a personal thing, que en la mañana I'm going on my run, I pass by the jardinero y me pega todo el pinche olor de la gasolina, and I hate that shit.
Or it could
but
be
I'm saying it's climate
fucking
change.
Stare at me while I'm running. I mean,
yeah, it could be.
There's a lot of things.
They're louder way, like, so it's not... It's more of an excuse in that sense.
I think Pasadena, I mean, if I remember correctly, they don't have street lights in the neighborhoods. Like if you're in a residential, there's no lights. They don't want lights shining. So I mean, I'm sure the electricians were upset when fucking they passed that law.
Maybe
electrical union.
Yeah,
maybe the Department of Water and Power are like, well, fuck it, we don't have to worry about that. They still use electricity, but we don't have to worry about this.
Everything's underground there.
Yeah.
So for aesthetics. Yeah, so I'm
That's
sure.
what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. You're talking about power lines, or you're talking about street lights?
I'm talking about streetlights and the power lines.
Power and the
Yeah.
utilities.
Well, actually, streetlights, obviously they're not underground, because what are they gonna light? But what I'm saying is, they passed a law that they don't like streetlights in their residential areas. It's dark as fuck when you go through some.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. It's more of aesthetics and more personal than
this. I agree with Fernando. I think it's more aesthetics than
that. When you're adding for shit like that, when they're adding the climate change, it's puro pedo. Pues you're talking about Pasadena, where people.
These are words that trigger people, bro.
These are the same people que help the homeless, pero not in my neighborhood, way.
No, not in my neighborhood.
The NIMBYs?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's puro pinche pedo, way. So, I mean, I prefer, if they want to switch the batteries, I agree with that, but not for those reasons.
I wouldn't be surprised if people start saying that homeless people are creating fucking global warming. I mean, that's a way to trigger fucking
the houseless, or qué era?
the Ramosa Loveless.
Loveless.
The
Goddamn loveless.
No, they have no heart. The heartless.
Oh, heartless.
The homeless with a heart is just they have no home.
They have no heart.
Oh my god.
No, what is it? They call them the house. Yeah, the house. The unhoused. Unhoused. Yeah, there we go.
What would happen if somebody put on a food fucking little puestecito in San Marino, Pasadena area? They wouldn't allow that
it
shit.
wouldn't fly.
They wouldn't allow
I don't think there's taqueros out there.
It's aesthetics.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
aesthetics, bro. Like you go to the hood where you see fucking it looks like a fucking downtown area, and it's there's just a bunch of fucking food vendors on this fucking sidewalk. You are more used to seeing that in those neighborhoods, and everybody kind of accepts it as fine. But you're not gonna see a fucking taquero set up on Huntington Drive.
I was talking to somebody over the phone.
Unless you got the right permits, bro.
Not too long ago, and where do they live at?
Maybe it's one of those. Sorry to interrupt you, but maybe it's one of those things where they offer a permit, but they never the marijuana tax.
Like we're saying, what I mean with the permits, when they have like little events, pues that they'll have food trucks.
Yeah.
Like that. It's not porque se puso allí como el marisco guy, pues, like that.
Because
like
there's an event going
like
on.
the pinche vato's like, it's a good spot, and he just parks, like it's not one of those.
Here's where the foot traffic's at.
Yeah, that's where you have to rebrand. It's not a lonchera; it's a food truck, or lonchera is it's not good for business. No.
Lonchera.
Maybe the food truck could be called la lonchera.
Well, to us it's a lonchera.
Yeah.
When fucking they got all fancy with like wagyu fucking or whatever fucking burgers.
Koji, yeah.
We're like, wait, that's a lonchera, right? It should say Shakira on the side with the fucking. You can literally still see the Shakira fucking logo on the side of the lonchera, way.
Doña Toñas.
You can see the Soto address.
I know the same address, the same. What's it called? They park them, no?
Yeah, Vernon.
Vernon. Burning California.
You know we get like that way. What? This is a lonchera, güey.
No, food truck. ¿Cuánto? Ni madre.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto? Es una pinche lonchera, güey.
Es una pinche torta, güey.
¿Cuánto? Nah, ni madres. I know a better place.
Foldy. What the fuck's a foldy?
Oh, don't even get me started with that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So no, I was talking to somebody, and they were like in North Hollywood, right? And in the background, so yeah, the ice cream truck is like, hey, what is that? I'm like, what do you mean? What's that ringing? I'm like, what do you? I'm like, I didn't even hear it anymore. I'm
Doesn't
like,
register, no?
I'm like, what? And then I was after, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the ice cream truck. Like, you guys have ice cream trucks over there? I'm like, the fuck? I'm like,
Yeah, some people don't.
yeah, I forget that in some areas they're banned.
I don't hear any in fucking where I'm at.
I don't think in your neighborhood it's not like you have a main street right there.
Even in the little ones, I've never seen one passing by one.
Oh no?
No.
Oh shit! So maybe your area fucking banned.
We're bougie,
Yeah, where
bro.
I'm at, they're banned, güey.
We're bougie as fuck where I'm at.
They're banned ahí en esta ahorita también, güey. They
¿También
can't.
tú?
Yeah,
Come
they
on,
can't
bro.
drive.
You're really cultured where you're at. Where you got all kind of fun stuff
I got el
happening.
panadero,
Yeah.
el pan,
Yeah,
ricas conchas, ricas elotes, ricos pirote.
Ay,
Órale,
güey.
señor, venga. Yeah, I have a whole little video of it.
Fucking Ramon has a traffic jam from all the fucking the vans that sell stuff.
Pasa el compa with the little bike with the cage in the front, with the little honk. Ahí viene el elotero. Fuck it. So we'll go scope them out.
Be careful, bro, because if one day te hace daño el elote, they're gonna be like, "Why would you buy fucking corn from a bicycle?" I mean, duh.
They don't even have a food rating.
You're gonna have every fucking expert come out with.
You guys will be explaining, yeah, the Ramon is no longer with us. Se empachó con un
It's
pinche
a bad
elote
corn.
from an unregistered, unsanitary.
I heard those are grown in the wrong pH level.
Oh, you're supposed to use distilled water. I mean, everybody knows that.
I mean, come on.
I heard the mail wasn't refrigerated to the proper.
Yeah, who would do that?
I've seen some mail that's like tan caliente que está. It's like,
It looks like cottage cheese, way.
it's oily. And everything, like, yeah, no mayonesa this
So
time.
Ramon's like, they're not wrong.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
Everybody, they should give out fucking degrees every time something happens because everybody becomes a fucking expert.
Honorary fucking Harvard degrees, right? you, sir, on this subject of the submarine have earned your MIT degree.
Yeah, on nautical engineering.
You're not wrong.
You have earned your James Cameron honorary degree in aquatic vehicles.
And submersible aquatic vehicles.
Holy shit, bro.
You, sir, Ramon, have earned your paragliding safety certificate.
You earned a certificate because you used ballast and the correct subject matter.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh shit! So yeah, right.
Está cabrón, pinches.
So we live in the time where fucking you could end up a meme in your death.
You're deaf, yeah.
Yeah.
No te digo, that time I fucking ate shit in the scooter, I was praying that
I'm still looking for that video, bro.
that fucking the Cadillac dealership's cameras didn't work.
I'm in the dark web, fucking still looking for that video.
There's a video for sure. Man.
Hey,
I'm just
I don't know who he paid off, but I haven't been able to find it. Eh?
Esta ballenita en un scooter. This is how the orcas were training.
Yeah, they would be like, wait, those Urbies had a weight limit. I don't even know what this guy was thinking.
He was looking like that panda I showed you cayéndose out of the chair. I've been looking for that video. Ramon can't find it yet.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm thinking that when that happened, al ratito, like months later, they shut it down and then they knocked it down, right? So I'm hoping.
The Chevy?
You know, the Cadillac.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Cadillac.
it's an apartment complex now.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Well, maybe that's why I can't find it. Because as soon as I released it, como dice Esteban, right away. Did you not know those tires were rated for fucking only 200 pounds?
We're fucking experts on everything. We're
It's a
experts.
suggested weight.
I heard he only had him inflated to 18 psi.
But we had that concern when he was getting into it, and you said, "Nah, that's just suggested."
That's just a suggested weight. That's just a suggested weight, bro.
I'm not gonna sue them, so I'll be fine.
It's a hard line. It's not a hard line.
Yeah, güey, pero no, esa madre.
Someone would have called it out when they saw the video, though.
I fucking held out, bro, that little fucking Herbie.
So
Still there.
what else is happening in the world, güey?
A ver, ¿qué más? ¿Qué
Other
pasa?
than that, fucking. Oh, I've been. I got hit up that have I seen the whatchamacallit, the Hot Cheetos movie.
You still didn't see it?
I haven't.
You've had all week, güey.
I know.
That's
But
2
I've
weeks.
been busy actually. I have been busy.
Watching the Russian news, güey.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not watching. I'm reading.
Following the submarine.
Yeah,
He's reading, bro.
reading, bro.
Reading about the submarine specs.
And then the one thing que sí me eché like over the I would say what
Right away, I watched the whole other series, though.
No, it was like
ver, a
3
ver.
parts. It was like
You
3
see?
parts. It was 3 parts.
The
I did
Flaming Hot's only one part, way.
like what 2 hours long?
Not even. It's fucking. I think it's pretty short, way. It's like an hour and a half or something.
Hour and a half.
I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know.
So I did see that Arnold documentary.
Oh, esa sí,
There's an
though.
Arnold documentary?
Dude, that one's really good.
Pero esa sí viste, cabrón.
No, pero la mire, la
But you
miré en
couldn't support the
sections.
raza, güey.
I know.
Pero los Austrians see it that way.
He's
El
just,
Austrian?
he's just salty that he didn't invent the hot Cheeto, güey. That's why he doesn't get
Nah, I don't want, no.
What was it highlighting? Just his life?
It talks about his bodybuilding life, and then talks about his acting life, and then it talks about his political life.
The Flaming Hot one is an hour
3
and 39
parts.
minutes.
Now in 39 minutes?
Not even 2 hours.
Hey, you know what's crazy is that he was a millionaire before fucking
Yeah.
anything because in real estate.
Yeah.
He got really smart
He
investing.
bought office buildings on Santa Monica.
They talk about that?
Yeah, they talk about it. And how he got with Joe Weider with the supplements and everything, and how he went to school to learn business. And, you know, being married with Maria Shriver is what kind of like got him into politics.
Yeah, the Kennedy link.
Yeah.
Did you like him as a governor? Or you weren't really... Or
You know what? I remember him. At first, I thought it was a joke.
the
Yeah.
governor?
Yeah, the governor was a joke. But I think after his second term, you could start seeing that he was making some changes. I mean, the whole solar panels initiative here is because of him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and because of that bill and everything is how what other countries and other states and other nations started applying and using.
You always voted Democrat, or have you had a Republican?
I was when I turned 18, you have to register to vote, right?
Yeah.
So my parents were Republicans because
of Reagan. Yeah, that's what I was telling somebody.
Because of Reagan.
Yeah.
They fucking love Reagan because of the whole amnesty. Because of
Yeah.
him, they were able to apply and become resident aliens. I wonder if it still says resident alien in your green card.
Probably.
Yeah, it does, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My grandpa still says fucking resident. alien.
And they wonder if aliens exist, way.
know,
They all
there's
have
plenty
cards.
of them.
Oh, which is
I know.
there's an incident
They're
going on in Las
registered.
Vegas right now. That's another story. But because of Reagan, my parents were Republicans, so I didn't know any better, so I went Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't until what was
Clinton?
it? No. Even then, my parents didn't like Clinton
Really?
because he was a
too cool for
Democrat,
school, bro.
and then
Played the saxophone.
pasó lo de Lewinsky, and
The
then,
saxophone.
You
yeah.
can't play banda with saxophone.
Yeah, I know, right?
actually Los Tigres.
Maybe. Like, miento. Sí, cierto.
And then and then at some point I think it was I would say like in the 2000s, like before Obama, but I think I switched. I'm all like, yeah,
With the whole 9/11 thing you were thrown off?
yeah, I switched and I went Democrat. You know, but it's just because I noticed that I always voted Democrat. Because some of the Republicans, I mean, it's just personal. At the
Also,
time,
on paper, you're a Republican
yeah,
for a long
paper
time.
was for a long time. So maybe I was like, you know, fucking, they're counting on my vote, and they're like, fuck, ya tenemos a
Well,
otro.
I did something similar, but mine was on purpose.
Oh.
I think I'm still Republican on paper.
Oh, shit.
But nomás, pero por just to fucking... I guess I've been trolling since fucking 1998 or
You've
when
been
I turned
trolling before
18 or
trolling was a
whatever.
thing?
Yeah, I've been trolling Republicans for
That's
decades,
hilarious.
bro. They're like, oh, we can count on this guy. Oh, wait, look at his record. No, ¿sabes qué? No, we can't. What's going on here? Eh?
Sarabia, is that Latino? Oh, we got a Latino right here.
We got a Serbian. We got a Serbian.
We got a Serbian. ¿Es árabe este,
I think
güey?
that's Arabic. No, I'm sure that's a Latino last name.
I think he's Filipino, eh? It's Filipino.
Filipino.
This pinche Freddy always got confused with the pinche. What is it? Middle East?
Yeah, he's árabe.
Is
It's
that
árabe,
árabe?
güey. Or Filipino.
Filipino también, güey?
I told you, güey, que fucking Filipinos
You're too
también.
tall.
Hey,
Nah,
are you Filipino?
I don't see the Filipino.
No, but because of the name, because there's a lot of Filipinos that
Sarabia.
have a Sarabia last name.
All right.
It's a Spanish one.
I've been asked if I was Filipino before.
Yeah, you do
Yes.
have some Asian.
Yeah, more.
Ay,
Well, if
you have some
see-
Asian in you?
If you see, yeah, in me and around me.
Ay.
If you see my dad's brother, my uncle, he looks fucking Japanese, güey.
Y le dicen el chino.
Yeah, because el coreano doesn't have a ring.
No, ni el japonés.
No, menos.
El coreano.
Nah.
That's kind of cool, though, el coreano.
Yeah, that's why they don't use it,
They don't
because
use it,
they're
yeah.
making fun of you, bro.
That's true, yeah. No, it's nunca le. No, siempre. And it is, now that I remember, oh, no, es que parecemos chinos, what my dad used to say. We're chinos, güey. No mames. Like, nothing Chinese about our fucking bloodline, güey.
Maybe los pinches los maruchanes, but
Lo único que tenemos chino es la pinche la calidad.
Dice los maruchanes. Aren't those ramen too?
Oh, tú eres los maruchan. Oh,
los cup noodles were they?
They're ramen, güey.
Yeah.
They're cup noodles, aren't they ramen?
Los
Supposedly?
cup noodles.
Aren't they supposed to be fucking ramen?
Ese es mi camaroncito todo tieso.
The fucking the ones that disappear when you add water.
Pinche camarón. What kind of ceviche Joe would fucking be outraged if he fucking made some ceviche with the cup of noodle fucking shrimps.
The ones that dissolved in water
Parece pinche
faster than the Oceangate.
Wait, those shrimps from the cup of noodles parecen pinches mocos y lagañas, güey.
Ay, güey. No, les echas agua and they disappeared, güey.
The fact that they can call that a shrimp, way is fucking insane to me, bro. Like that has nothing to do with shrimps, way.
Shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Ay, güey, pero fucking raza love them, güey.
Well, es que, güey, they're cheap, güey.
Y son de camarón.
Yeah, no, tiene camaroncitos, güey.
Tienen camaroncitos,
Hey,
for real.
mi dad, pásame una sopa de camarón.
These are not ceviche Joe's quality.
Hey, but definitely la raza, güey. We're like, mom and dad didn't really eat them that much, but I know we always kind of modify things. Esta sopita está chida, pero it needs some salsita.
Yeah,
It
no,
needs something.
ponle limón.
Yeah, it needs,
Ponle catsup.
it needs something, güey.
Limón, el chilito.
Yeah, ponle tapatío.
Because I remember my high school had a vending machine, the cup of noodles, way. Like you could literally put $1 or whatever, y salía that shit, the warm water came down, and you had your little fucking soup, way.
Shit.
Yeah, it was
Eso no me tocó, güey.
it's pretty fucking innovative, way. When
Yeah,
that,
well, he got a brand new high school.
you
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
brand new high school, yeah.
But
Querían
brand new
quedar
fucking
bien.
vending machines, apparently, güey.
Everything was new, way. Y no duró mucho, güey.
De nuevo le quitaron lo bonito.
No duró mucho fucking school, way. I remember even our library on the inside had this little circle that it was exposed on the top, so entraba the sunlight, and then there was
Ay,
trees.
güey.
Yeah, way. It looked like a fucking like a utopia, way. Like what the fuck?
A year later, fucking todo seco.
You took
Ahí
an-
está el pinche casito with the leaf blower.
No entra la luz because the windows are all scribed on.
Killing it with the fucking gas fumes.
We realized that those trees are those satellite trees. They're not real.
They're AT&T trees, güey.
Yeah, way. We had Wi-Fi before Wi-Fi was a thing, way.
Oh,
Te están dando 5G poisoning before.
Sí te sacaba de onda, güey, because if you fell asleep in the library where you woke up, you thought you fucking died in your sleep, güey. Wait, is this heaven?
wow.
No, there were certain times
Wow,
where...
o sea, con los rayitos coming through
Yeah, no, I remember fucking... one time I took a nap and then I woke up and I was like, oh, shit, where am I? Kind of thing. Where, like, whoa, it's so beautiful here. Oh, man.
Yeah, pero no duró.
No duró nada, güey.
No, pues, ¿cuánto crees que duró? ¿Un año, dos?
A couple years, way. When I graduated, it was already kind of fucking... The fire extinguisher things were broken and they weren't replaced. It was a fucking mess, way. Because a lot of the times they would start fucking fire drills where they would pull down the shit just to stop class if it had a test or something that they didn't study. You know, the cholitos?
Yeah.
They would pull down the fire fucking thing and everybody had to evacuate. So they got away with not taking the test way.
They took them out. No mames, güey.
Yeah, way.
That's crazy shit, güey.
Sometimes you miss being fucking a teen.
Ah, pinche desmadre. Yeah, because I mean, what you got a slap in the hand? Maybe you got suspended. But
Detention or suspension, so
yeah. No, I guess en esos tiempos no le cobran a la familia for the fucking expenses,
¿A
right?
poco ya cobran?
I'm sure they might.
Yeah.
Sure, they might not.
No,
I don't know. Why would that have changed? Güey?
Well, who's gonna pay the fine? The school?
Fucking yeah.
For the fire department?
Yeah.
But they should be the ones that are controlling that way. Why would you let some kid break the glass? Where were you?
Yeah, it's like saying the parents way, no, like the
Yeah.
It's the fucking kid that did it, not the school.
So you think the parents should pay
Yeah.
for it?
Right away.
That's a slippery slope.
right, no, right away.
Why?
I mean,
It's
I
your
get what
kid.
you... No, but I said slippery slope because then what else are they going to pay for? If your kid fucking shoots somebody, you go to jail for your kids. If your kid fucking does some shit, like, should the parents pay for it? I mean, then it gets a little slippery, way. If that gets introduced and it's passed, what else is going to be? Which I'm not saying that parents shouldn't be held accountable. I mean, that's a good That's another conversation. Should parents, if a kid commits something during school, like let's say it comes in and shoots other kids, should the parents also pay for the negligence of that child?
I'm sure that at some point they have, because I haven't you heard that some parents get arrested because the gun that they use was
Wasn't locked
unsecure
up or whatever.
or anything. They do get reprimanded, or they do get.
Well, I mean, because at that point, that point, the parent is committing a crime.
Yeah,
Like,
that's different.
Like you not having the gun locked up, whatever. Like in some states, you don't have to fucking have it locked up, but there's laws where you're breaking the law now for not having the gun you're supposed to at home or whatever, you know. Or like in el carro, pues you know you have to keep shit separate, shit like that.
Yeah.
So-
now you're talking about they're breaking laws, but he's saying like if the vato pulls the fire alarm and something happens or the fee, like how do you pass on that to the parent? Like, is that
or the better question for you, now that we're talking about it, if the kid goes and buys the gun, steals parents' money, buys the gun, like what my friend, that dude that killed his mom wanted to do, is you steal your parents' money, you buy a gun, and you come and shoot the school. Should the parent, knowing that this kid had issues and they neglected this kid, or they didn't see this, oh, he's just a teenager, should they be held accountable for something that could be considered negligence?
I think that would be a little bit harder to prove, like to see where the kid got the money from if he stole it.
Well, you're
What I'm
just saying
is
he
that
stole it.
The negligence
Yeah.
part of it, that you're not paying attention to your child, you're really not present, you abuse this kid. Like, I mean, it gets to a little fucking...
Yeah, it does get tricky, but at some point, it's like I start thinking about it. Let's just say this kid sneaks out at night, takes the car, gets in a wreck, and kills people.
that happens a lot with
You know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so who's responsible? The insurance is not going to pay because, one, the kid's not in the insurance.
I mean, did you see that Bolt one from the rich people on the Netflix, that documentary where that kid that came from a rich family of sheriffs and people in the department, that he got all fucked up and tipped the boat over?
Oh, yeah. There was, what was it? It was an influential family that practically owned the town.
That was interesting. right?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, even closer acá in LA, where there was the one kid, kind of like this guy said, que le compró the dad the Lamborghini SUV.
Oh, yeah. I remember
They got in
that
the
one.
wreck, way, mató the whole their car with people, way. And they sued the fucking the familia, the dad,
The
y
dad.
todo, way. So I mean, lawsuit wise, you can do law wise, está más cabrón. Same thing, like if we bring it back just to like school shit, if your kid gets into a fight with another kid, si se lo putea machín en el hospital, who pays that hospital bill, way?
Who does? Do you know?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, the school can't just tell you, hey, wait, you're the parent, you're going to fucking pay for this. No, pero te pueden demandar.
It's a civil thing.
Okay.
Yeah. ¿Me entiendes?
All right,
It's
so
sensitive civil.
civilly, then I think makes more sense.
But I'm saying that the school can't physically just
Yeah.
say, hey, wait, here's the bill.
So if I have a kid that gets killed by a mass shooter, so I go and sue the kid's family. That's the only way that the parents would kind of...
Oh, and it's gone to the extreme to where like the families will sue the gun manufacturer too. You know, they take it as far as they can.
Well,
to hold some people liable, or companies or corporations,
those
or
are
lo que sea.
you get into extreme shit, but they'll sue the school district, they'll sue the fucking state, the fucking county. Those fucking
That one gets really interesting, the gun one that you said, because I know the past couple of months a lot of people have been talking about that company BlackRock, how they've been like promoting certain agendas and stuff like that, and I was talking to somebody about it, and they were like, "Yeah, those fucking BlackRocks, they're a left company. They this and that." And I was like, "Wait, do you understand what BlackRock is? Wait, they're like a pharmaceutical company. They'll if they have influence in like Target putting the shit that everybody was upset about in the stores. If they have that influence, BlackRock also is they own the highest percentage of stock in gun manufacturing. So they're like a pharmaceutical company where they'll sell you the cure and the disease at the same time. Right? So they're making money all over the fucking place.
Well, they're an investment thing, no?
I've been getting into that this week. I had no idea all this Russian shit because I've been into that BlackRock stuff that's happening.
So they're like the revolving door then.
Well, they're making money, bro.
They handle trillions of dollars in people's wealth. I mean, there's this thing that just happened where somebody that supposedly worked for BlackRock, see, that's the space that I've been in, so I don't know if you guys heard about this, way. This is what I've been kind of keeping track all week. I mean, we all know this already, way, but somebody that used to work for BlackRock, and I'm not sure how credible this guy is, way. I'm not saying that he should be somebody that you should really consider what he's saying, but the point is that somebody exposed a video that this woman was talking to him like if they were on a date, and this guy was literally saying like, yeah, I mean, BlackRock fucking buys presidents. Yeah, you could buy a senator for 10 grand. Like, and you can buy a fucking president. It's not who the president is, it's who's in the president's pocket. And he was working for BlackRock, which BlackRock handles $10 trillion, I think it's in their portfolio of people's money. So basically what he's saying is like these people have the power to elect officials, buy senators. He said a senator you can buy for 10 grand. Way. Like if you want something done here, you can go to fucking a senator that'll be done. And for 10 grand, you could get something passed that accommodates your business. Or that's the whole lobbying thing. And that's the whole fucking, lobbying, yeah. It's the whole... It's crazy because we argue about shit and then there's shit happening. And that's what really fucking kind of frustrates me sometimes when I really think about what's happening is that there's players that are controlling everything, but then we're over here arguing Biden's a fucking idiot, Trump's a fucking idiot, this, when there's fucking people literally controlling everything.
The puppet masters.
Yeah, which is, in this case, was BlackRock. So that's been this week's news too, and the whole finance thing is the BlackRock thing where they did some undercover work, and this guy was just kind of saying like, you can own somebody. Basically, everybody has a price. No matter. I mean,
but that's not the first time shit like that comes out every fucking little while too.
And that's my point is that nobody gives a shit. But then we're arguing and complaining about Biden, Trump, about this, about that.
Gas-powered fucking leaf blowers.
When something that we know, then but that's government. See, that's the problem is that if we're really worried about it, we wouldn't just say but that's the government. We would fucking. That's something to be outraged about and come together and say what the fuck, because the honest truth is that if the government was a fucking vendor, we would have gotten rid of them a long time ago. But the problem is,
I'm saying it's not the government though.
The problem is that you can't. Well, they're taking bribes from companies.
But it go back. I've talked about this a lot of times. Where every time the shit like that comes up, is I'm always saying that the problem is the money way. You got to pull the money out. The problem is not the government. It's this lobbying money way that, like you're saying, like they can essentially buy a vote for fucking 10 grand or whatever, like that donation or for their PAC or whatever way. All that money, all that lobbying money way is what fucking corrupts the system where there's money to be made way.
Well, no, the money is money, bro. What corrupts the system is the people that interact with the money. It's just saying, it's the same argument. Guns don't kill people, way. I mean, people with bad intentions kill people with money. Money's money, way. Let's get away from saying money's the root of all evil. That's a very outdated mentality and it doesn't work. It's the people that'll accept that money for certain things. It's a medium of exchange. The problem is that we don't have nothing to replace what's current. I don't think it's a all-out fucking...
Wait, but what do you replace lobbying with? You don't need to replace lobbying.
No, I'm talking about actual... the government way. The people that are taking this money.
But I'm saying that... But my argument is that the government's not the problem. But
yeah, you're blaming money, and I'm saying you can't blame something that you hold in your hand. You blame the person that'll accept that. It's the person. But I'm
saying if the money's not there, then that person's not there.
If the person that's not taking the money, if we had a better, when people vote away, it's like, well, that's better than that person. That's a terrible society that we're in when we have that mentality. The problem is that we don't have anything to replace the government that we all fucking complain about, that everybody fights over. We don't have a replacement, so we'll take whatever entity's already there. If we don't have a replacement for what's already there, an actual establishment that's not taking lobbying money away, an actual establishment that's not for greed and for their own profits, then that's when something's going to change. It's not money's not a problem way. Money's just a medium of exchange. It's what people are willing to do for that money that creates the problems way. If you take the money away, that person is still that person that would take that bribe and not give a shit about society. So the money is not the issue.
But no, that's what I'm saying. That my argument, pues, is you take out that money, that corrupt person you're talking about doesn't get that position because they don't care about it because they can make that money somewhere else. So you by taking the money away, you remove that corrupt person. You don't have to change the government because the government will change on its own because the money's not there. Like if you remove lobbying, you don't have to replace lobbying. Government does not need lobbying to function. All it does is create that greed for that greedy person to want that position, to want that power that comes with the greed, that comes with money. You remove the money, you get people that do it for other reasons, way, and pues the hope is they do it for better reasons, which may or may not work out. But I'm saying once you move the money, that greedy person won't fucking run for that office, way. They'll find another way where they make more money, way.
Yeah, and that'll affect society. So it's really not the money; it's the actual person. Yeah, that person's not going to affect society in that sense, but that person with those intentions is going to affect society in a different way. They're not just going to say, oh, you know what, there's no money in government. They're going to make money regardless because it's not the money, it's the people that want that money for their own financial gain, right? So it's either you're looking at it from a chessboard position where you move these people here and eliminate that. Yeah, but the problem is these people are still there.
I know, but I mean that effect that they would have, ponle, working at a pharmaceutical company is it's not on the same scale. To use your analogy with the gun violence thing, that's like the argument people say, oh, well, you take away the gun, they're going to do it with the knife. ¿Me entiendes? Yeah, okay, they might do it with the knife, but they're going to lose less damage with the knife. ¿Me entiendes? Yeah, with the fucking big ass magazine, they might be able to take out 30 people with one magazine, way, and that's like the normal magazine, not even like an extended or a fucking drum mag. With the knife, they're not going to get the same 30 people away in the same amount of time. So yeah, you can argue, okay, they'll do it with the knife, but it's not at the same scale anymore.
Yeah, it's just what I'm saying is, to use your analogy about a knife, I'm not saying that the problem is the weapon. I'm saying the problem is what caused that person to have that reaction. It's something.
Oh, okay, good.
It's something way more than just like in your analogy, the weapon is your quote unquote money. I'm not saying that that's the problem. I'm not saying that, oh, now it's the knife causes. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that what causes people to commit that act. And you could honestly argue that, well, fuck, some people are just born. Yes, some people are just born. But if we're always just saying that it's the gun, it's the knife, we're never going to get to the resolution, which is the same as always blaming, quote unquote, money for the problems. Money is not the problem. It's the people that want that money, that their intentions, that's what creates the problem. But if we still demonize money, well, people are always going to be poor and they're always going to struggle. And I'm not saying that money brings you happiness, but this kind of relationship that we have with money is so toxic that we think that money is evil, way. I mean, money, dude, when there's a fucking natural disaster, they're not asking for your prayers. They're not asking for your positive vibes. They're asking for your fucking money. And why are they asking for your money? Because money in the hands of people that have good intentions can actually change a situation in certain countries. Where that's all that I'm saying. Where, and like I said earlier, I'm not a fucking expert in psychology. I'm not a financial expert either. This is just fucking talking out loud way. But obviously, the problem is way more complex than three fucking Chicanos hanging out at the the Queen Mary.
Hey, dude, do I get my degree now?
Oh, dude, we're fucking financial advisors.
Hey, where's my political science degree?
Dude, we're fucking legit, bro.
Because I just spewed some fucking facts.
You spill facts, and we can handle your portfolio. Send us an email to Ramon Ballesteros.
Shit, I'm gonna fuck it all up.
No, I mean, obviously, where the world has a lot of complex issues, and it's important to have conversations, though. I think that's the important part is not to feel that what I'm saying. I'm not saying that what I'm saying is the answer, and I'm sure this guy also. I don't know.
I'm saying that's the answer. Wait, take out the lobby.
Okay, yeah. So he's saying that. I'm not saying that because it's way more complex than that way.
All I'm saying is you can have an honest conversation sitting down, sipping a nice little fucking firme mezcal.
Oh shit! Yeah, because if we were sipping, if this is the difference when we're sipping mezcal. This is the conversations we're having because if we had tequila, ya va a haber putazos.
There'd be shirts off. This would have turned into Oceangate.
Fuck, bro.
Too soon?
Too soon, buddy. Too soon.
That's a lobby gate. Money gate.
Just remember, anything... fuck, I don't know if that's valid. Anything with gate in it is bad. Yeah. Because Northgate is good.
I don't know.
Not anymore, güey.
Southgate.
Southgate.
Ay, güey, también, ¿no?
Got a little sketchy, too.
It's a little sketchy, right?
You add gate to it, güey, and it becomes a conspiracy, güey.
Yeah, that's the thing, güey.
No, it doesn't have to be necessarily bad. Just a conspiracy, güey.
But it's funny that we all had that same reaction when we saw Gate.
Yeah. Oceangate, like,
what are the orcas up to now?
Fucking pinches ballenas culeras.
Fucking Neuralink. I heard Elon Musk is controlling him with his brain.
Holy shit, it's getting crazy.
Hey, didn't you just tell me something about this Elon Musk?
Oh, okay. Okay, he challenged Zuckerberg to a cage match.
Dude, Zuckerberg will kick his ass. Like.
Yeah, I was telling this guy.
Was telling me.
Well, he won a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Did he?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, for decades.
He's been training jiu-jitsu for a few years, and he wore a COVID mask, and he fucking dominated the tournament. Nobody knew it was Zuckerberg. Yo, Zuckerberg will fucking choke him out.
But I was telling Ramon, it was just fucking funny, way. It wasn't like, fuck it, bro, we're throwing putazos, way. It was, fucking cage match.
And it was Musk that suggested it, right?
El otro was like, el otro literally put like where and when.
No, I got my money on Zuck, way.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm fucking betting on this.
So, yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was telling him, this guy's been fucking training for years, way.
No, he's legit, way.
And what led up to that cage match? Fucking,
I don't know what they're arguing about. They're arguing about something. So el pinche vato threw out fucking cage match, but that's random.
That shit escalated quick.
I know, right? And maybe he couldn't get out. I was like, fuck it, putazos, bro.
I mean, this is a sign of fucking society where when two billionaires that can't get together for the best of humans or society, they can't agree on something. They say, hey, we go to cage match.
That's why I argue no billionaires, way. I'm fucking fuck that.
That's crazy, bro.
No, man. I mean, but yeah, with the fucking cage match, Oceangate y todo, really quick, because I know we're getting there. But Cagegate, right? Have you heard of fucking the alien ship that crashed in Las Vegas? Was it Las Vegas? I think it was Las Vegas.
We had someone from Las Vegas and the thing earlier.
Yeah, I did hear about it, way.
Yeah, a body cam de un pinche policía. Fucking, he's talking to somebody, and all of a sudden you see this fucking ball of light. Y se oye el boom, right? And then there's a story with I think somebody sent it to the shuffle, and but
Gate.
Yeah, I know, but then I had seen this already like about a week or two ago, where a friend sent it to me, and I'm all like, what the fuck? And then you could hear that there was a pinche fucking whatchamacallit, pinche paisa. Oh, well, not even a paisa. It's a Latino family, right?
Right away.
I know my thing is to call them paisas, but no, they're Latinos. I don't even know if they're fucking paisas or not.
Fucking Ramon.
I know.
If they're eating fruit out of a clear bag, the Ramonses are paisas.
Oh, drinking freaking pinche Fanta out of a plastic bag.
I don't know. He had a fucking fucking leaf blower.
No.
I don't approve, but
I saw it in the background.
I saw them share a fucking slab of chicharrón.
So he calls 911, and you could hear it, and then the operator, like, instead of dismissing it, she took it serious. Like, okay, where are you at? You said you saw two subjects, 8-10 feet tall? And like, okay. And a cop shows up, and they're like showing him, like, hey, we got, I'm just telling you, one of my partners caught it saw it and saw a light, and so that's why we're taking this very seriously. And they're looking around, and I'm like, holy shit,
Ramon se la cambió.
Fucking aliens are landing. Man.
I'm still not convinced about the alien thing. Like, I'm not saying that there's nothing out there, but wait, come on, bro. Like, how many times does something happen in public and the first reaction is for people to take their phone on and videotape somebody pulling a Karen at a gas station, somebody getting knocked out. We're in a society where if something crazy happens, the phone comes out.
I'm gonna tell you this: if something was to happen to either one of us or all three of us at the same time,
that's not a valid.
Nothing's gonna fucking get recorded, way.
No, but what I'm saying
But that's not society as a whole.
What I'm saying, if you see a UFO, if you see, why didn't you? Where's the video?
He's saying we would have
There
already
is a
saw
video
Bigfoot.
of this fucking ball.
No,
But where's the aliens?
Wait, if you see a 10-foot fucking person in front of you, you're not gonna take out your phone with. You take it out with when fucking somebody doesn't. I saw this the cart Nazi. Have you guys seen that? Or the cart narc? Have you seen this guy?
No.
He goes around the stores and if somebody doesn't put their cart back, he'll slap a magnet that says something like "you fucking dick" or some shit.
Oh shit!
So there's people that film everything. Is what I'm saying. Like, why don't we have footage like actual of the
We
alien?
would have saw Bigfoot already. Way.
We would have saw all kind of shit. Way, like I don't understand.
Where's this Loch Ness monster I've been waiting for? Way. I saw it in other caricaturas. Where's the fuck that way?
Dude, that was the kid one, the Loch Ness monster. So
Nessie.
Yeah.
So I agree with this about the way. And not to say they don't exist, way, but not that.
But también Bigfoot, right? So many years, it's just that grainy video that you see him walking.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he's saying, everybody has a camera now on their phone. Everybody records everything. Maybe not us. Like you're saying, maybe not us.
Not us.
Pero the rest of the world, for sure, way.
Yeah. So where's the? Until I see a video.
And more people are hiking now, eh?
That's true,
everybody's trying to get to that Instagram spot now.
That's true. You're right.
You know,
They
I
would've
wish
found that fucker.
something does happen like that. I wish Ceviche Joe's there because that fucker records everything.
But you know what? To be fair, I would still fucking say that it was a computer fucking video.
AI generated.
I still wouldn't buy it.
That's some dolly shit, bro. Nah.
I still wouldn't buy it if they videotaped it that way.
No,
Just to
pero
be fair.
pinche fuck, what was I gonna say? Something to do with your chingadera when I forgot. Yeah, se me fue.
I heard the Gabriel Iglesias came out on to the Joe Rogan podcast where I don't really listen to Rogan anymore that much, but when somebody that's interesting comes out, I listen to it sometimes, and they got into the alien conversation on that. I don't know, fucking Fluffy was into that kind of conspiracy theory stuff. Yeah, he was entertaining it. I mean, do you think we're alone? Way? You think there's nothing?
No, I don't think we're alone.
No, right?
I think there's definitely something out there.
And you know what I think, Ray? When I really think about it, I think that because. Do you think that whatever quote unquote aliens or saucers are, do you think they're bad, that they're trying to hurt humanity?
They would have hurt us a long time ago.
So I feel like there is probably some fucking form of whatever you want to label it that is to hurt people, but I think that maybe there's something that's like, nah, get the fuck out of here. That's
something protecting us.
Kind of protecting us, way you would think, right?
Yeah, because one of the things that I'm not gonna say a concern or a worry, but one of my is it a fear? One of the things is, let's just say there is an encounter. The first instinct that any person's going to have is shoot it. Kill it. You know, I'm like, do you really need to? I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Then we're going to have that discussion where, what kind of rifle? Why
would you shoot it? Or why didn't you shoot it? I would have.
Yeah, but you know what, bro? When you really think about it, what I think would happen, obviously now we're fucking NASA experts over here. And
we're X-Files experts.
Yeah, now we're in the
well, no, también I don't think they're here tampoco, pero you guys can go on.
No, what I was saying is that if we do have contact with them, because there was a documentary from Brazil. Supposedly they had some fucking body. They had something that crashed and they were taken into the hospital. The people that were around it died of some kind of bacterial infection that our immune system couldn't handle. So I think if we get into a situation where there's actually something that comes, I feel like you wouldn't be able to even be near whatever it is because the exposure to bacteria from another fucking place.
Like the Spaniards going fucking to South America or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's just going to create fucking chaos.
Well, to me, it's kind of like, to bring it back to our compas Oceangate way. the universe is so big, pues, que it's literally like, I don't think we found each other, pues. Like, it's possible neither of us has the technology to cross those vast space, pues, you know, ¿me entiendes? Tipo, like, they're looking for the sub. They know where that sub was, way, y todavía no lo pueden encontrar. And that's a little tiny piece of ocean, way. ¿Me entiendes? So if you think of the universe as just the Pacific Ocean, you're not going to find a grain of sand in the fucking position. If they tell you where it's at, you're still going to fucking never going to find it, way. I think it's the same way. Por ahí existen otras chingaderas, but It's just we're not there yet, way. Who knows we ever get there? Way.
So okay, piggybacking on that way, what do you say when you see like footage of like these things that are moving in ways that supposedly our technology cannot move that fast, and the way these things are maneuvering? Some of like the Navy or some of like the Air Force
the pilots, the ones that
what do you feel about that? Do you think it's just technology that's not being shared yet?
It could be, way, because the technology, como dicen, there's always technology way ahead than what's known to the public. Even por decir, again, the Oceangate thing. The reason también that the Navy también just kind of gave hints que, we heard something around here, is because what they use to detect that is classified. The sonar, whatever method they have fucking to hear those noises is classified equipment. So they have to go through a process to even be able to tell the Coast Guard, hey, we heard this thing over here, way. Like, I know you're looking for those missing people, but even there's a process for that. So imagínate that on different levels, way. So that's why también people are talking shit, but you go, okay, well, you have to have these services. Like, you can't tell Russia or whoever, China, way, like, hey, yeah, we have this technology to hear under the ocean, way, for your subs or whatever type of shit. Same thing, like in the skies, you can't tell them we have this new technology that we use to detect this, or we're trying these new missiles or something, because te está revelando, you're giving away your poker hand, way.
Yeah.
So I think part of it could be that, and part of it también, there's a lot of stuff even in nature, way, we think we know everything, but we don't, way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ves, like we always say that the science, there's facts, way, but the facts are always evolving as we learn more,
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's a consensus in the scientific community that you can't really manipulate gravity, right? Like, there's no way of...
Yeah, they still don't know how to fully explain gravity, yeah.
So that is something to go on what you're saying. It could be something that they do know. They just don't want to fucking say that they do know. I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
There's a lot of that, pues. Pero también, like I'm saying, it could be even something natural, way, that we haven't... Como decir, there's bacteria. Por decir, like the bacteria talking que dices, it could be bacteria from here that we just haven't encountered, pues.
Yeah.
Or that someone dug up, como dicen, like the glaciers that are fucking melting, that now they're finding bacteria that we don't know about, way.
Mm-hmm.
That was, or I guess around like the Ice Age, pues, when we wouldn't exist, way.
Yeah.
And to us, that's new. To us, that's alien. So see someone got infected by that, we'd be like, oh shit, this is alien bacteria, way. When you dig something up and you get some foreign bacteria, no one's like, yeah, that's alien shit, way.
Yeah, John Carpenter wrote about that.
But it doesn't mean it's from space, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah, I mean, we just talked about how our parents' fucking card says alien on it. So this is
they're resident, though.
But they're aliens.
The resident alien.
They're fucking aliens, according to fucking the card way. So yeah, I think alien is just it's just a term that's
unknown.
Used, yeah.
Or not from around.
But it makes sense, like in the Antarctica. Or did you say Antarctica or the Arctic?
También, well, the glaciers and shit. Yeah,
it makes sense that because the temperature. I mean, it preserves a lot of things. That I mean, that makes a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, but that's what they're scared of too. Like, get some crazy bacteria that we don't know about. Pinchy zombie phases, or I don't know, fucking
the thing,
or
the thing.
Well, because you don't know. This is shit that, como digo, that to us it's foreign. Pues we don't. Who knows, way? Yeah, you could say there's movies, way.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
That shit's buried in the ice type of shit, like that spaceship, and that one was in the one of those glaciers, way.
The whole like glacier Antarctica kind of thing. It also works in the other way, because I know I've read into this, and if you're some kind of explorer or some researcher, you have to literally take everything. Like, if you take a shit, if you're there for 2 weeks, you literally have to take that with you. Like, you can't leave anything if you go into the Antarctica, because they're also afraid of you introducing something to this environment.
O sea, que no puedes ir a echarte una meadita en la nieve and write your name on it.
If you want to go to fucking jail,
or también, I'm just saying, where you want to take out your Chilinsky in 40 below.
Yeah,
holy shit.
No, güey, pues ¿cuándo?
I mean, no te lo vas a ver, culero.
¿Cuándo, güey? No está, güey. Ay.
You start pissing on the side of your leg, güey.
Chilinsky Gate.
That's a good one to go out with.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. El Chilinsky Gate.
Fernand's been having a couple of fucking bangers at the end.
Fuck yeah, bro. He's our alley-oop guy, bro.
puros free throws and alley-oops in this podcast.
Oh, shit.
Layups, bro.
Layups. I think they call Fernie in the streets El Sparks.
The LA Sparks.
El Chispas.
El Chispas.
El chispas, eh?
Gosh, that one's too inside, Rosa.
Yeah,
we don't have
no,
time to
sorry,
explain
sorry,
it.
guys.
We'll try if we remember. We'll explain
Nah, I don't think we want to explain
No, we
that.
don't want to explain that one.
Oh, no?
That's in house way. That keeps it.
it. Then that's a culero one. I should cut it, but we don't cut, so too bad.
El Chispa says we are done, eh? Raza, thank you for listening. Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing, DMing, commenting, liking.
Or lack of sharing. ¿Qué pasó, cabrones?
Oh yeah, Fernie looks at the stats, huh?
Yeah, güey, ¿qué pasó, güey?
What's going on? Really? Tell us. ¿Qué pedo? Thank you for our Patreon supporters joining and conversing.
Ya te dices, hold on.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
Ahora sí te hice una lista, güey.
Órale, a ver. All right. So it looks like the shuffle not only got one, nor two, nor
Well,
three,
some of them I think either like changed their thing, so I just put up them
nor
anyway.
four, nor five. We got 5 new supporters on our Patreon. Want to thank Irma.
Así viene, güey.
Irma.
Así viene, güey.
All right. Chris Guzman, Vicente Wilcox. Eso me suena al burro, pero.
No, that dude follows us on
All
Instagram.
right. Maria Aguilar, Adrian Cortez.
Fuck yeah.
A huevo. Thank you, homies.
Thank you. I know that some of these might be already canceled or stopped because this is from a while back, right, Fernie?
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, well, some of them downgraded, but I still put them on the list.
Yeah. Chingo de gracias. You really help out the podcast. Help us be able to continue this week after week after week. Want to thank everybody that's been supporting our sponsors. But if you haven't, why don't you go give Fino Mezcala a follow? All right? Check them out. Look at their website. Look at their Instagram. See what they're about. And, make a new friend.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
And thank you for everybody that's supported our sponsor, también, Manscaped. So we're still
Manscaped. We always forget
Manscaped. It's my accent, bro. It's a
No, I always
Chicano
call it
accent.
Manscaped también,
Manscaped.
pero es Manscaped.
Yeah, Manscaped Gate.
Oh, fuck, don't do that, way. No, that's a sponsor. Córtale. Córtale esas chingaderas.
I don't think you want to say córtale with Manscaped.
Hey, pero. Well, I'm saying you're saying gateway, so that might be a.
All right, Manscaped. And thank you for the people that supported and followed House of Chingasos as well. And Istaza. All right. Todo se agradece. It's all for the podcast. We're actually not even getting paid for this, like making money off of it, but it's helping the podcast so that you can enjoy it and we can continue doing this.
Well, we're still looking for a spot, way. So,
Yeah,
pinche sale caro esa madre, güey.
So yeah, we're not there
Not gonna
yet. Everything's gone up, so por eso todavía ahorita we're like in the boiler room of the Queen Mary.
Wow, güey. Wow.
I don't know, a lo mejor salió un pinche fantasma earlier. Y shit, ahí anda de curioso.
Shit,
All
güey.
right. So con eso, again, can't thank you enough, but really appreciate if you support our sponsors también. Okay? Anything else? Esteban, you got something?
No, man. I'm good.
All right. So con eso nos despedimos y hasta la próxima. And al ratos went that aim.
Órale.
Hey, and you know what? I didn't forget that you interrupted my intro, bro, with your burp.
Wow.
How's it interrupting if you didn't even start?
I was right before to start.
So you interrupted my burp.
No, I didn't interrupt your burp. I let it finished.
You're both interrupting the ghosts que espantan aquí, güey.
All right, vámonos que aquí sí espantan.
Aquí sí, güey.